Hello. Oh, look at all you early birds sitting in waiting. Right, I'm going to apologise in advance now. I'm going to just say hello to everyone. Hi, Brian, Darzen, Do It Noel's Way, Night Owl, Wiki. Where's our Sheila? She's late. This is no good. Darzen. Did I say hello to you already? If not, hello again. I had to come off Bam's Live because I couldn't stop laughing. I've made myself sick. I'm going to start again now. It was Hi Sheila. Right. Oh God, I'm going to start off again. I just sent her a message saying I hate you. Hiya, simple as love. Hello. I it was the American Werewolf in London. So for anybody who doesn't know, she was talking about she was talking about if the American Werewolf in London had eaten that drunken Norwegian vagrant, she said the film would have ended very differently because it would have eaten him, got pissed and fell asleep. I'm off again. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Did you lose piss yourself down? I have freedom. It was just that I've just got visions of the American Werewolf just eating a pissed up old vagrant falling asleep drunk. Oh God, I need to stop. So I had to come out of that live because I was laughing that hard. I thought I need to compose myself. And I'm back where I started. So I'm really sorry, guys. I'm going to try my best to just zen out. So, excuse me. This is me laughing. Yeah. To be honest, you see what set me off laughing as well was because I remember ages ago someone had made a similar comment and they said it'd have to lick its own ass to get the taste out of its mouth. Oh my goodness. There's something about Norwegians and peeing themselves. Oh, duh. I mean, what the F? What the F? Oh, gosh. Anyway, hopefully, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm going to mute a second. I'm going to need to cough. Hang on a sec. Sorry. Oh, right. We're back. Hi, Cassius. Hello. It's all right. We're not we've not started yet. I'm going to leave it to nearer to 8:30, so I thought everyone can just have a little bit catch up. And like I said, let me compose myself after nearly flipping losing a kidney laughing. Oh my goodness. Wiki. Well, while we're waiting for everybody to come in, excuse me, and I know because I logged into oh, well, Amy. For anybody who doesn't know, oh, hang on, Brian, you arsehole. Our Brian is my resident arsehole. He's putting odds on me actually starting and finishing a live as I'm supposed to. Nothing wicked, just me howling, laughing. Have you listened to your I sent you a voice recording on WhatsApp. If you listen to that, Wick, before we start, that will explain. I've come in the chat and just started howling again. I need to just chill out. Yeah, what we're gonna do is have a little bit of a catch up, and then at 8:30 we'll start the quiz. And I'm hoping I've done it without being too difficult. And I noticed Do It Noel's Way had left us a message earlier saying he was going to put his phone to busy because he got interrupted last time. So Paddy Power, 25 quid each way. You're a cheeky bugger. Oh God, flipping heck. I've not laughed that hard in a long time. I think it's when she's being silly. It's I just find it so funny, but it was the whole werewolf story. I mean, there was a whole story about the you know, people pee in the bed and yeah, but so I've just had a message back from Wicked, just with loads of laughy faces on it. Oh, she's put them in there as well. You did last week, kiss my ass. Yes, I finished. I started and I finished. When did this happen then? I'm still I don't know. I don't know, Dar. It was the first I heard of it in the chat. For anybody who's wondering, apparently, the cartoon couple, he pissed the bed. I didn't see it myself. Obviously, I wouldn't have seen it myself. I didn't see where this had been posted or hear it. But yeah, I just thought, why would you put that out for the world to hear? You just heard that. So anyway, quizzy. Right, we are. Hopefully, I've done it pretty. Not too hard. It's not too easy, but it's not too hard. It's not Nuff quiz hard, because I thought Nuff's quizzes were like, I don't know, simple. She might have been a fly on the wall. You never know. So I'll tell you the categories, shall I? And then we can we can go from there just while we're waiting for I might even start it earlier, actually. So, because I don't want people hanging around. Right, so I'm going to do a category on ghosts, but it's not just ghosts. There's a little bit of music and a little bit of general knowledge in there as well. But the theme is ghosts, because obviously I do paranormal and we want to keep it kind of true to my channel. So we're going to do ghosts. Then I'm going to do the animal kingdom. So we're all animal lovers in here, and most of us are. So, yeah. And that again is a little bit of general knowledge on animals and all the rest of it. Following on from the suggestions of Julia last week, I've then got around on really evil people. And then I've got this one. I don't know what you think of this, but I just thought, just for a little bit of lightheartedness in the middle of it, I found a website that's got all these quiz questions where people have given the wrong answers that are absolutely hilarious. So I've got the answers that were given. So I thought what I will do is ask the question. If you get the answer that was given, then you get a point. But if you do one that's funnier, that makes me laugh harder than these ones that I saw, I'll give you 2 points. So I'm going to work that round. Then we've got a music round, as Brian wanted an 80s music. It's not all 80s because obviously people are of different age groups in here. Hi, Julia. Welcome. Did I miss anybody else while I was rattling away? Just starting to look up and see. That's you, fucks. You're always fucked, Brian. So I hope that will give us all a little bit of a giggle. And my dog's after going out. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to let him in the garden. I tell you what, it's gone really warm here. It's really humid. Obviously, Dar's going to know all about that. Being in, you're in. Is it Spain that you're in at the moment, Dar? But yeah, apparently we're due for a little bit of a heat wave here. Brian's going to win them with the funny answers. I know. I thought that, Frida. And actually, I thought for the next one, because this is going to now be a regular thing, because I need to do this and get some structure. Porky was always saying, you need some structure, and you say you're going to go live and you can't let people down. I've been really remiss, but as you know, it's because, we were moving house and da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Gran Canaria, my cousin lives over there, Da. She married Sid, hi! Welcome. I won't time you out, Brian. I think they're funny, but I thought next time. Hi, Shane. Have you noticed that you're blue this time, Shane? You're part of the blue crew. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Shane as part of the blue crew. Yeah, you're just in time for the quiz, Sid. Yeah, it's supposed to be nice this week, Simples, but yeah, whatever. And then I've totally forgotten what I was saying. Oh yeah, I've remembered. So I'm going to try and do this every month. The first day of the month, we're going to do a quiz, unless I'll see what you guys think. If it's better to do it on a Friday or a Saturday rather than midweek, if the first of the month falls midweek, let me know. And we could do it kind of the first Friday of the month or the first Saturday, whatever's best for you guys. Oh, caravan time, is it? Well, do you know what? I was really surprised. 1st of September, do you realise Blackpool Illuminations? It's the big switch on tonight. Who'd have thunk it? So I'm just glad it's tonight and not last night, because I was obviously I do my circuit training on a Thursday night, and over in Hambleton, so the traffic would have been a little bit shit. Hey everyone, I'm on my phone, so I can't type fast. Oh, don't worry, Sid, I'm always on my phone. How's Nancy? Oh, and speaking of which, can I just say before we get to start, I'm not going to name names. Oh, sorry, what's Cassie's put? I was behind, hit the button by mistake. It took me back 8 minutes. Shit, I'd have fuck end up and answers worse than being at the right time stamp. Okay, so if anybody can speak fluent Cassius, would you please be able to translate for the rest of the chat? Oh, I'm really glad for that, Sid. I'm really glad. Oh my God. A guy's just messaged Dart on Grindr. No teeth and a fetish for wet beds. Be right back. Oh God, you just wouldn't, would you? So yeah, before we go any further, I'm not going to name names because obviously people on this site are turds. But if I can just get all of your attention for a bit, one of my friends, somebody who I love to pieces, I consider her one of my best friends. Her auntie is currently going through cancer treatment and she's not responding well, let's say, and she's been taken into hospital today. And we really need as many positive thoughts as we can to help her fight. Now, I've already said a prayer to Freya, as you all know. I'm an Odinist. I believe in the old gods. It doesn't matter whether you are a Christian, a pagan, a Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, whatever you are, whatever you believe in. Could you please just spare a second and send some positive thoughts to Yvonne? The lady's called Yvonne, and we wanted to get the strength to fight this horrible, horrible cancer, please. And let this chemotherapy start to work. So if you could all do that, I'd be really grateful, because I'm a firm believer in the power of positive thought. Thank you, Do It Noel's Way. Thank you, Brian. I know there's a lag, but thank you, Sheila. Thank you. I know, and I've seen it happen before. Thank you, Julia. We've done this before, haven't we? And I still think that all the positive energy that we've sent to Nancy over the past year or two, I'm a firm believer. Thank you, Wiccan. Firm believer that, yeah, the power of positive thought can work miracles. Hi, YouTube lady. Hi, Kiss and Chat. Thought I'd say hello, but I'm no good at quizzes. But congrats to the winner or draw, or sorry to hear about your friend's mum. It's my friend's auntie, YouTube lady. Thank you, Cassius. Yeah, so just send some positive vibes her way. That would be really appreciated. Thank you, Frida. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, so I know my friend is listening, so Yeah, as and when he speaks, but please let her know everyone in the channel is sending the best of thoughts. I know, Sid, it did help Nancy. I've always believed in positive thought. But can it clean beds and carpets? Just asking. Unfortunately, Brian, no, it can't. It also can't grow rubber teeth. But right, so do you know what? I think, shall we start? Because I think everybody who's going, I know I said like eight for past, but I think everybody's in who's going to be in, aren't they? So I think we should start. So let's just go through this. The same rules apply as always. When you type in, it's not who shows first on your screens, it's who shows first on mine, because we're all on a different time lag. There can be seconds between us all. So whoever, what's the little blue dog, Sheila? The little blue dog too. So whoever shows on my screen first gets the point. Oh, are you going to stay for the? Sorry, just noticed Shane's message. Are you going to stay for the quiz, or are you? Or are you just popping in? But either way, you're welcome. So yeah, the answer that I see first. Oh, sorry. Oh God. When he said for little blue dog, I'm thinking it was a little blue dog. Yes, Blue the dog with the amputated leg. Thank you. Oh, there are some updates on that, which I'll tell you at the end of the stream. Anywho, so I trust you all to be honest with your points. So keep a note of your own points yourself. And I did notice last week that some people hadn't counted all the points. Lady Witch was one. She thought she only had 1 point. And when I went back, she didn't. I think she had 3 or 4. So yeah, keep a log of your own points. I'll tell you who's won. Sometimes a few points during the quiz. There are a couple of questions where I'll give everybody, a point and the winner 2 points. You had 26. You did not, you fibber, Brian. Right. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Shall we start off? Get your thinking caps on. Get your quiz heads on. Watch out for any disruptive trolls coming in because we're not having it. If they do, just boot them straight away. Hi, Barbara. Hello, hello, hello. Just in time. So I've just saying them, Barbara, you know the rules. Whoever's on my screen first wins, and keep a track of your own points. I'm going to trust you, and you're all on a trust basis. Oh, you're squatting simples. Hopefully you're not going to do a shitterless like your Titney. Get your loyalty t-shirts on. Christ almighty. Hello, hello. Well, do you know what? I am honoured because I know herself. She doesn't come in anybody else's chats, but I've actually sent you a voice message. I don't know if you'd heard it or not, Bam, but oh my God, I nearly died. I had to come off your live. I was killing myself laughing. If you go to the beginning of this live, you'll hear me again. Right. Okay. Right then, everybody, I'm having a bath. The idea of pissy beds has made me feel minging. You mean you're not going to stream from your bath with your big udders hanging out? But obviously you won't because you don't have big dangly udders. Want to know what's Bam doing in MD's bedroom? Oh, God, would you? God, can you imagine that? I bet it's lifting. Okay, enough of the frivolity. Are we ready? So the first round is, the theme is ghosts. Are you ready? Question number 1. So Ebenezer Scrooge encountered the ghost of which dead business partner in A Christmas Carol? Ebenezer Scrooge encountered the ghost of which dead business partner in A Christmas Carol? You're nearly right. You're nearly right, Sheila, and do it Noel's way. Yes, Sheila's got it right. But it's Jacob Marley and Bob Marley. John Kennedy. Can you repeat that in Norwegian? No, not a chance. Jacob's ladder. So the point goes to Sheila. Eddie Munster. Oh, don't be sides. I can't take any more. I'm going to die tonight. I know it's coming. Right, next question, please. Martin's mattress. That's the ghost of Christmas past. Okay, question number 2. Which 17th century ship is said to haunt the high seas? Which 17th century ship is said to haunt the high seas? Because Christmas pissed. That's right, Brian. It's not the Enterprise. It's not the Mary Celeste. Dead ghouls of Martin's bed bugs. No, it's not the Mary Celeste. 17th century ship is said to haunt the high seas. Not Jacob's ladder again. No, it's not the Black Pearl. No, it's not the Mary Celeste. We're still on that one. It's not Jacob's udder. Is that udder or ladder? The low seas pissy mattress. It's not the Queen Mary. It's not the spunk gobbler. Right. Let me have a think. Right. I need to give you a clue, don't I? I thought this was an easy one. Shit in hell. No, it's not the Mary Rose. It's not the QE one. It's not the Toilet of the Thames. Imagine somebody from Holland who's got wings. There's your clue. Oh, there's a lot of semen in it. So the Titanic, rubber teeth, the ogre from Jaws. Paul McCartney, you lot are really shite. Come on. There you go, Sheila. She's got the second one right. The Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman. It was a film that with, oh God, I can't remember what his name was. She's back on Bob Marley again. No, you're right. It was the Flying Dutchman. No, you're thinking about the Flying Scotsman. That's a train. Oh, my Christ. We do need a bigger boat, Julia. I'm about to knock my head in the wall. I think having a quiz was the Flying Seaman. Marty's mouth. Oh, good God. Right. For anybody who's new to the channel and joining in, can I just apologise for these degenerates? Are we ready for question number 3? Which firm hired out spirits for various tasks in a British children's TV comedy which was broadcast by the BBC between 1976 and 1984? Which firm hired out spirits for various tasks in a British children's TV comedy broadcast by the BBC between 76 and 84? Oh, Simple's Meerkat's got it. Rent-A-Ghost. Frida got it right as well, as did Do It Noel's Way. Or Rent-A-Boy. But the point goes to Simples. Rent-A-Ghost to Mr. Mumford. What's benefit claim? Vodka, whiskey, brandy. Right. Number 4. Who is the female presenter of the most haunted TV series? Who is the female presenter of the most haunted TV series? The Valhalla, fuck it. You can actually put an F, Cassius. I don't have words that are banned on my channel. You can say fuck all you like. It's fine. The shout from Josie. Oh, Simples. There she goes again. With another point for Simples. Well done. Sheila got it right. Derek Akora. Oh, God, yeah. What a nut. Bob Marley's mother. Well, listen, next time, this is what I'm going to be doing. The people with the funniest wrong answers are just going to be getting points. I'll give you like 3 million points. So yeah, Simple's got another point there. All right. Next one. Which British band released the song Ghost Town in June 1981? Which British band released the song Ghost Town in June 1981? There must be people old enough to remember this one. The ghost of Martin's bedbugs, what drowning piss? The Gum Gums. Simples, you're on fire tonight. It was indeed the Specials. Wiccan's just going for Bob Marley for everything. Do It Noel's Way, the Spice Girls, butt leeches. Hey, I think Simples, I think you're on a real roll here. Tina Turner, my goodness, I think some of you aren't taking this quiz very seriously. Well done, Dar, you got it right as well. Oh, Simples, you're swatting. Right, this one, you might find, I don't think we've got any of our Americans in here. Hey up, Stella. Hey up, fuckers. How are you doing, darling? You're so old you forgot. Bless you, Julia. Just wait till Monday when I get my fibre in. Oh, get you. What, is this going in at the caravan, Brian, or at home? Right, question number 6. Are we ready? The gardens of the White House is said to be haunted by the ghost of which former First Lady? The gardens of the White House are said to be haunted by the ghost of which former First Lady? Oh, having him at home, Brian. Excelente. Martin is rubber teeth. Monica. No, it's not Monica. The first one, chuffing the pissy mattress. Caitlyn Jenner. I'll give you a clue. She shares the one who died. Do you know what, Julia? That does make sense. She shares a surname with, do you remember that website that got the one where people would go on it to have affairs and somebody got into it? And then they published, like they were putting everybody's names out. So she shares the surname with that. I'd never heard of this lady, actually. The woman who invented incontinence pants. Bob Marley again. Hi, creepy. No, not Plenty of Fish. Brian, Bloody Nora. Franklin. No, it's not Franklin. It's not Lincoln. Grind. The woman who invented rubber pants. Voodoo Queen. Oh my goodness, thank God American came in. Voodoo Queen gets the point. Her name was Dolly Madison. I was thinking of do you remember it was the Ashley Madison website that everybody used to go on to have a little bit of extracurricular activity? Well done. Point to Voodoo Queen. Okay, another one that well, I don't know. Some of you Brits may get this one right. Okay. Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, my accent was probably really shit then, is a traditional holiday in which country? Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a traditional holiday in which country? Oh, Frieda's in there, like Flynn. Mexico. So, yeah, Voodoo got it right. Bryce is Norway, Stella Mexico, but Frida gets the point because she was first in. Do It Noel's. You were nearly there because they do speak Spanish, Do It Noel's Way, but yeah, his Mexico. Lady Witch got it as well. Haiti, says Sheila. The North Pole, says Wiccan. You are playing it for laughs now. Okay, question number 8. Have you got any quiz question for Dumbos? Yes, Barbara, we have. These were just like, I don't know. I was trying to stretch people, but some of them, I think they're pretty easy. The 2013 horror movie, The Conjuring, is based on the real-life stories of which ghost hunting couple? The 2013 horror movie, The Conjuring, is based on the real-life stories of which ghost hunting couple? I think they're both dead now, aren't they? I know he's definitely dead. Oh, Sheila's in there. Good point for Sheila. The Warrens, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, see, you're all getting there. Emily Rose, Richard and Judy. The Amityville couple. So, yeah, it was point to Sheila there, but it was Ed and Lorraine Warren, the Warrens. Right. Yeah, I thought they'd both died, Wiccan. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've just got a few more in the ghost section. Right. Which of the following terms refers to a fear of ghosts? Is it terraphobia, phasmophobia, or samanophobia? Terraphobia, phasmophobia, or samanophobia? So which of those terms refers to a fear of ghosts? Shit myself. Yeah, yes, simples. I'm going to give you that point, the second one, because I can't expect people to have to spell it. Although Sheila has spelt it right. Oh, anus what phobia? Oh, do you know what? Simples and Sheila, you can both have a point for that. Because I wasn't going to expect you to have to type it out, but because Sheila went the extra mile. But yeah, you're all getting it right. Barbara, no, Brian got it wrong. Julie got it right. Cassius, afraid of me, shitophobic. Yeah, nutters. Okay. What's that? Fandangos. I can't even say that, and the net drops out. Oh no, Brian. Right. Are we on for the next one? What is the fear of diapers? I think that's called burn. No, it's called is it freeloadophobia? Right. Are we ready? Next one. Which former British Prime Minister claimed to have seen the ghost of the former US President Abraham Lincoln? Which former British Prime Minister claimed to have seen the ghost of former US President Abraham Lincoln? Was it Margaret Thatcher, Winston Churchill, or Tony Blair? Oh, Brian, you've got it right. Brian's got a point. Brian's got a point. It was Winston Churchill. Well, Julia, Barbara, Sheila, God, Frida, Lady Witch. Yeah, it was Winston Churchill, and it's quite well documented. Right, give me 1 second because I need to catch my dog. He is now trying to hunt squirrels, and he's going to jump over that wall into the field at the back. Right, come here now. Come on for a treat. Come on in. Come on in. I wouldn't normally bother because he doesn't run away, and he doesn't ran away. But there are sheep have just gone into that field, and I don't want him going, because if he jumps over, he'll jump over the back wall and then the other wall, and off he'll go. Right, so give me a sec. I'll just give the dog a little treaty. Let's give you some, mate. Right. Because I can't make him come in and then offer him a treat and not give him one, can I? Right, there you go, fella. Off you chop. Okie dokie. Let's get on with the next one. Dope's a squirrel. Well, we call them squiggles, Brian. If I say it the proper way, he just goes absolutely crazy. Right, we're now moving on to the animal kingdom. Edwina Curry looking for John Major's underpants. Ooh, oh God, ugh. I don't even want to think about that. I want to think about that as much as I want to think about a pissy mattress. Eesh. Right. And hippo. Well, actually, I do know a fact about hippos. This isn't a quiz question. The strongest bite force of any mammal is the hippo. There you go. Right. Are we ready for round 2? You need the loot. Do you want a minute, Simples? Do you want to go and have a quick waz, or are you going for a poo? We can give you a little bit longer if you like. We can talk of of things if you're going to do your Doberman act. Oh gosh, Adine. Zip up your Mickey. You know. Of all the Irish words, I love that one the best. You know, it's funny, isn't it? You know, rather than saying knob, dick, cock, whatever, calling it your Mickey. It always makes me laugh. We'll hang on for Simples to come back because we don't want her to miss out on another question. You lot are my kind of people. Where have I been for all these years? Oh, thank you. No, do it. No. Well, it's Leon, isn't it? Sorry, but thank you. Do it Noel's way. This lot are all just they're absolute bloody loons, but very, very, very good people. And I think they're all subbed to you now. If anybody isn't subbed to Do It Noel's Way, can you make sure you do it now? Thank you. He put a good video up about there's what looks like a Bigfoot in the distance drinking out of a river. So please go over there, and if anyone's got Do It Noel's Way link, can you pop it quick in the chat? Oh, and also, oh, you're back. Well done. Welcome back, Simples. That was a very quick was. You stamped your feet and everything. Oh yeah, I knew you were Sheila. I knew you were subbed. Okay. Right. Here we go, you knobheads. Question, well, it's number 11 now, so this is the first one of the Animal Kingdom ones. Thank you, Darzen. Thanks, Wickham Moon. This is it. We all have to support each other. Oh, thank you. There you go. Sheila's just dropped Do It Noel's Way paranormal link into the chat. So if you're not already, please click on that, sub to him. And yeah, anybody else who's got a channel, if Night Owl, if you want to drop your link in, love, because Night Owl's got a bunny channel. Frida, Cassius, everybody. Thank you, Cassius. Anybody with a channel, if you want to drop your links in, please do. Okie dokie. First of the animal ones. Thank you, Frida. Right. What creature? I think this is really good. And thanks, Barbara. Thanks for doing that. What creature has the longest known lifespan of all vertebrate species, and they're estimated to be 250 to 500 years is their lifespan? And there's one being in the news this week. It was found a long way from where it normally lives. What creature has the longest known lifespan of all vertebrate species, and it's estimated 250 to 500 years? Cassius, you're kind of right, but I want the actual Dean. So, yeah, I actually want the actual subspecies. You're on 2.5 speed and wondering what the fuck's going on. No, it's not a bull shark. I thought Dar would have got this one. No, not a hammerhead. You'll probably go through it. It's a very rare shark, and it's almost blind. It's not a turtle shark. It's not a whale. It is a species of shark. You're getting there, no, Do It Noel's Way. You're getting there, but it's not quite right. The megalodon, bam. No, you're all wrong. It's not a tiger shark. I'm going to say it comes from very cold waters. Still a dim-eyed dodo shark. It's not a great white. Black tip. No, it's not a black tip. Shall I give you a clue? North Pole shark. But you're getting there, Brian. You're getting there. It is no, it's not a ghost shark either. The Iceman shark, no, it's certainly not. Think about where It's not the Arctic shark, but it kind of is. Think about, where did Leif Erikson land first? Antarctic shark, polar shark. No, but you're kind of in the right area, but I've just given you a fucking great big clue. Santa shark. No, it's not. No. Oh, I'm losing the will to live. There we go. Sheila got it. Sheila got it. It's the Greenland shark. Julia got it as well. So it shows who paid attention on my Viking chats, doesn't it? Iceland shark. It's the Greenland shark, and one actually washed up. I forget where it washed up now. I think it was in Spain or something, and it was dead. And when they checked it, it was 500 years old. They reckon that it had just been born round about the time that Henry VIII was cutting off Anne Boleyn's head. So there's a little bit of interesting trivia for you, but I thought that was fascinating. Lived 250 to 500 years. And that's what they know. They could be older, they could live longer, but that's the oldest that they found, one 500 years old. Wow. Yeah, that's right, Cassie's from 250 to 500 years they live. But like I said, that's only what they know. Could be longer. But that's something for, I know Bam would be really fascinated with that, because she loves sharks. But yeah, one has just stop. One's just been, it was caught, I think it was like Mexico way or somewhere. Your mother-in-law is from Greenland. Oh, and you didn't get it. My goodness. Yeah, that was it, Shane. A Greenland shark. Right, let's go on to the next one. So now most of you've heard me talking about this shite, and it is shite. Are you ready? Which animal does the rare, highly sought after, and ridiculously expensive ambergris come from? Which animal does the rare, highly sought after, and ridiculously expensive ambergris come from? And a clue for other people. I want the specific whale. It only comes from one particular whale. So whale, I'm not going to accept that one. We want the actual type of whale. And it's found on the beaches. A bit was found on the Fylde coast a few years ago. Oh, Voodoo's got it. It is the sperm whale. Blue whale spew. It's a sperm whale. It is a secretion that, because the majority of their diet is like squid. And if you think about it, squid have got little beaks. So in order to stop this stuff kind of lacerating their insides, it gets kind of covered in this sticky tar-like solution, and then they yak it up out at sea, and it could be floating around in the ocean for years and years and years. And the longer it's floating, the darker it becomes, and it is the thing that is used in very high-end perfumes because it holds the scent. And if you find a lump of ambergris, you will have a fight on your hands for people wanting to buy it. Unfortunately, in America and Australia, if you find it, you're not allowed to sell it because it is deemed a product of a protected species. However, in the UK, we are allowed to. So if you find it on the beach, get online, find an agent, and you'll be very wealthy because it is thousands upon thousands of pounds for even the tiniest bit. Okay, that's a bit more of Jack's trivia. Thought we'd found some on. Oh, did you, Julia? You get you have to heat up a pin, don't you, and stick it in. Oh, don't forget. I listen. I think you all saw me, didn't you? All last year, walking up and down the flipping tide line on St Anne's Beach, trying to find ambergris with the dog. Unfortunately, didn't. But I think it was. I think it was at Fleetwood. It was either Fleetwood or Morecambe. and somebody found some. I think it's Fleetwood. I'm going to go there. Cooper, enough. So I know that it, you know, it can be found up in the northwest. Right. Okay. Let's go on. I'm expecting somebody like Lady Witch to know this one. Julie, that was just vagrant poo. It melts, brought it home, probably whale blubber. Oh, right. Oh, gosh. It's got a particular smell, hasn't it? And I think dogs go wild for it, don't they? Okay, right. This is the one I'm expecting. And Simple's Meerkat and Lady Witch and probably Sheila out of everybody. If you don't get this right, shame on you all. You ready? What is a group of cats called? So, what is a group of cats called? Meow. A herd. No. Stella. Cunts. Do you know what, Stella? You can have a point just for that. No, it's not a clutter or a cluster or a pride or a litter. Mad bastards, you're getting closer. Yeah. Oh, would you believe my dog's doing the same thing again? Lady Witch, there you go. It's a clouder. Cooper, come here. Right, give me a sec. My dog's giving himself that puking thing that he does every time I come online. Yeah. There you go. Good boy. And as I've got no yogurt, he's just got double cream. Jesus, God in heaven. Right. Fucking Alexa said so. Yeah, it's a clouder. So your phone said chowder. Yeah, Lady Witch has got that one right. I hadn't heard of that before. I didn't know that a group of cats was called a clouder. Who'd have thunk it? Right, here's a really interesting one. Which has the thickest fur of any mammal? Which has the thickest fur of any mammal? This is quite surprising as well. Yeah. Cassius, is that the answer to this question? Because if it is, you've just got it right. It is indeed an otter. Would you have thunk that? The otter has the thickest fur of any animal. Thickest and densest. So, well done, Cassius. Helen. Gorilla. No, it's Oh, Cassius. No, look. I'll put it up on screen what you said. Is that by default? Have I got to give that point to someone else? Thought it was an otter. That's what you put. I bet it's the only time that you and your typing with fucking elbows has actually worked in your favour. He can have the point, Sheila. He can have it. Otter, I know, Voodoo. It's like tomato, whatever. Cooper, stop now. Lie down. It was a fuck up type. I know, but it's worked in your favour, Cassie, so you get that point. Right. Moving swiftly on. Come on, up here. Come on. Typing with thumbs. It's typing with every other appendage. Crazy guy. Righty ho. Which part of a lion's body is used to determine its age? This is really fascinating. Which part of a lion's body is used to determine its age? You want to recap? Hi, Joe. Stella, it's knob. No, it's not the claws or the tail or the teeth or the mane or the knob or the paws or its dick. Oh my goodness, you lot are killing me tonight. Or its stripes, no. Or its back. Do you know, you'll have gone through every single part of this bugger. No, you're getting closer though, Sheila, but not its tongue, not its scat, not its teeth. It's something I would have never thought of. Or its poo. Or its whiskers, or its eyes. Oh, Stella's got it. Its nose. And Julia got it as well. It is indeed its nose. Now, for those cat owners, is that how you tell the age of a normal cat, or is it just a lion? I'm just interested to know. But yeah, you tell the age of a lion by its nose. Who'd have thunk that one? So well done for those. It's birth certificate. You nut job. Okay, what is the closest living relative to the T-Rex? What is the closest living relative to a T-Rex? Oh, Sheila's got it. A chicken. Yes, indeed. Well done. The point goes to Sheila, but well done, Joe. Julie says an ostrich. Cassie said an elephant. You see, I never know with Cassis if he's actually behind in the chat or he's being serious. A raptor. It was Sheila got the point. Is in fact a chicken. Dean. Do you know? I'll tell you a little thing about the T-Rex. My dad, because I'm only short, and if I ever try to get things off shelves, and you go, "Oh, look at you there with your little T-Rex arms." Right. The next one. Are we ready? What is officially the deadliest creature in the world? What is officially the deadliest creature in the world? I was shocked at this one as well. The chats and the questions away. Are they, Brian? No, it's not a spider. It's not a mushroom. It's not a frog or an octopus or a hippo. Stephen Brumed, hello, love. It's not a hippo or a chihuahua or a python. Crocodile, hippo. There's a lot of points in for hippos, but no. Think a lot smaller. A butt leech. Frida's getting closer. Think outside the box. Scorpion, wasp, ant, tick. Smaller. Good evening. Hi, Stephen. Welcome in. Wiccan, how far behind? Stella's got it right. Mosquito. There you go. Do it Noel's way. Mosquito. Well done. Val and a flea. It is, in fact, the mosquito. It's responsible for more deaths on the planet than any other creature. Right. What is a baby hedgehog called? What is a baby hedgehog called? Come here. Come here. Cute. Oh, it is. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Skin. I don't know which question you're answering there, Shane. I think you're still on the lion question. A wee burn. Is it a shoe brush? A holger? A hedgie? Small? Hog? You nearly... Sheila's got it again. A hoglet. Night owl. Yeah, little hoglet. How cute is that for a name? Hoglet. They are really cute as well. Well done. Okay. This I didn't know either. You ready for the next one? Because it's a pain in the ass. I know, poor mummies. How many legs does a lobster have? How many legs does a lobster have? Brian, I think Shane's getting robbed more than you. He's half an hour behind on every single question. Oh, Night Owl's got it. It is indeed 10 legs on a lobster. I did not know that till I found this quiz question. Well done, Night Owl. You're not playing that. Oh, you're going off in a big old huff, Brian. Yeah, do you know what, Voodoo Queen? I thought it was 2. I'm like, yeah, they just got 2 big claws. I was like, oh, shit bags. No, they do have to actually run around there, what they catch prey with, aren't they? Cooper, stop it. Sorry, I've now got bats flying because I've got the big, the curtains open and, you know, I've got those huge doors from the lounge into the garden. Because I've got the lights on in the lounge, there are loads of, like, moths and things coming against the window. The bats are actually coming in with the one just like clipped the window. So if you hear the dog barking, I do apologise. Are you going off in a huff as well, Cassius? Bloody hellfire. Right. Next question. What colour is a polar bear's skin? What colour is a polar bear's skin? Do 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 do. Do it Noel's way. There you go, love. You get a point. It is indeed black. Well done. I know they do need to get them mosquitoes, Stephen. No, it's not pink. It is indeed black. But look at Shane. He's just answering now, Mozzie. We're about 5 questions on from there, love. Pink with sparkles. Oh, dog, shut up. Shut up. You can't get them. You're a knob. Right, next round. This was on the back of Julia's suggestion last week. The round is called Really Evil People. Anybody need a loo break, fag break, brew break? Let me know. Speak now or forever hold your codpiece. Fucking internet's fucked. You're typing as good as Cassius there, Brian. Bless you. I'm really sorry, Stephen. If this is the first time you've joined us for one of our quizzes, do not expect anybody to act seriously. But, you know, feel free to put in as many wrong answers as you want. Okay, here we go. Really evil people. You're multitasking, smoking, and just made a coffee. Excellent. I think, actually, I'm going to have a little swig of me brew, I think. I've got a coffee and I put a little shot of Bailey's in it. Well, yours definitely does, Cassius. How many pints are you better off tonight? Okay, really evil people. You should all be good at this, seeing as how I think 90% of you are from the true crime community originally. So here we go. Yeah, everybody, welcome Stephen in. I need to, yeah, you need a mod wrench as well, Stephen, but I can't do it on this phone. You're getting drinking and pissing the bed. You're sober. Oh my goodness. You keep falling asleep. Shut up, you. Right. Really evil people, as requested by Julia and I think Sheila and I can't remember who else last week. Here we go. Right. History's alleged most brutal female serial killer was a wealthy Hungarian countess. What was her name? History's alleged most brutal female serial killer was a wealthy Hungarian countess. What was her name? He is the Messiah, Stephen. You're nearly there. Well, Lady Witch and Sheila, but I want the name. It has to be the whole thing. So whoever types it in quicker, if somebody beats you to it, tough. We have to have the full name. Pew! Sheila got it. There we go. It was Elizabeth Bathory. So the point for that one is definitely going to go to Sheila. Lady Witch Liz Look at you trying to be all cool. Oh, it's just our Liz. The Liz Bathory. You know. Jennifer Von Tits. Fucking hell. Oh my God. I think me doing a quiz was probably the worst thing I ever decided to do on this channel, wasn't it? Because I am not going to come off here sane tonight. Right, here we go. Next question. Name the fearsome leader of the Mongols. I know what's going to happen now. Fucking hell. Known for terrifying military campaigns that wiped out entire populations, and he's said to have killed at least 40 million people. You have a figurine of her in the bath. Oh, do you? Yeah, she used to bathe in blood, didn't she? He, his Khan. Going as Khan. Come on. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan. I need it right. It's got to be right. Genghis Khan. Go on, Lady Witch. After all of that. You lot and your typos, fuck's sake. Shaka Khan. Don't. I need the wee. And oh God, don't start me off again. Please don't start me off again. My lungs can't take it. I'm every woman. Went to university in a jar. I know this is you all were roughing that bad. You are competitive tonight, aren't you? Right, here we go. Let's do another one. Right, this were an evil bastard, this one here, for what happened and what he did to, right, here's a clue, to Allied soldiers. Are you ready? Emperor Hirohito held the throne of which country for 63 years? The old bastard. Emperor Hirohito held the throne of which country for 63 years? Teachers used to shout really hard when they saw me. Oh, Frida's got it. It was indeed Japan. Frida's beaten you all to the post, but well done. Hi, whoa, Lisa. Oh, hello, Axes. Oh, is that what we all are? Axes. Hey, you're all getting it there, apart from whoa, Lisa, who said North Korea. Yeah, nut jobs. Okay. Do you know what? Would you fucking internet? Don't be listen. A bad workman always blames his tool, Brian. I'm not. You're just shit. Yeah, I thought we were arses. We were no, we're arse wipes, aren't we? When you come in here, kiss my arse wipes. Right. Okay. Stephen is always bloody struggling on dial-up. He's about to have used all his just cheat. Yeah, that's it. Just cheat. Nobody cares. We're just not as professional as Nuff, are we? God. Right. Name the former president of Uganda who became known as the Butcher. Name the former president of Uganda who became known as the Butcher. And no, it was not Ken Dodd, Brian. It really wasn't. Oh, yes, Frida. Another point, it was indeed Idi Amin or Amin. Pat Butcher, thanks, Stephen. Night Owl Martin Dean. Mum called. I said, I'm doing quiz night. She said, it's only lunchtime. Oh, gosh, yeah, of course, because it's lunchtime there, isn't it? Now, guess Idi Amin, right? This is bad. He was responsible, I should say, for the brutal murder of between 300,000 and 500,000 of his countrymen or stroke subjects. How shit is that? Right. Next one. Come on, Cooper, get up on the sofa. Good, mate. Which Romanian ruler was the real-life inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula? I'll accept either his real name or the name he became known by. Which Romanian ruler was the real-life inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula? And as I said, I'll accept either of his. Vlad the Impact. Vlad Simple's Simple's got that one right, but what the hell? Vlad the Pickpocket. You are fucking stupid. Vincent Price. Boris Karloff. Oh, God, no. Please, I can't take any more. And I'm looking, thinking, God, we've got 2 more frigging rounds yet. Right. Name the cult leader who became known for his connection to the murder of Sharon Tate. Name the cult leader who became known for his connection to the murder of Sharon Tate. Yeah, Frida, yes, indeed. It was Manson. Lisa's right. Sheila's right. Lady Witch, yeah. But Frida, you got there. Voodoo Queen's right. Yeah, it was indeed Cheeky Charlie. Joe. Okay. Stevie Wonder. This is a bit interesting. I don't want any of my countrymen and women to let me down on this one, okay? Right. English kings tend to use the same names, as you know. We've got like up to Henry VIII, 8 of them, and Edwards and Charleses, all right? English kings tend to use the same names, but there was one king whose reign was so shite that no monarch since then has ever taken his name. What was it? You think our country is... Which country are you in then, Stephen? No, it wasn't William. It wasn't Alice. It wasn't Brian. It wasn't Canute. No. Oh, Gregory. Martin Dean. And oh, hang on a minute. Lady Witch. Lady Witch. It was indeed John. Bad King John. He was the brother of... Oh, yeah, of course you are. Yeah, oh, yeah, you're not that far from me then, Stephen. Up on Moors. Yeah, it was King John, who was the brother of Richard the Lionheart, Richard I of England. But yeah, because it was so bad, no king has ever taken that name. That's right, Lady Witch. Okay. Are we ready for the next one? Which serial killer was the inspiration for the character Scorpio in the 1971 film Dirty Harry? Which serial killer was the inspiration for the character Scorpio in the 1971 film Dirty Harry. Oh, I loved that Robin Hood Men in Tights Lady Witch. It was a funny film. No, you're all wrong so far. Hurry up, because I can't go any higher. Late. Oh no, Night Owl, you've got it right. It wasn't Dirty D and Sheila, but I get you there. Night Owl, it was indeed the Zodiac. Frida's got it right as well. That nutter in the tower in Texas. Who? What? But Christ. Do you know what? This is why I love this channel. Because you're all, there's that many of you who are like hours behind or forward or backwards. I think Clint riding down the streets with his 45 will lower the street crime. I love that character, Dirty Harry. That was at the University of Texas Kiss. Ah, okay, I'm with you now. Thank you. Right. You're backwards, age. Oh no, you're not as backwards as me, Julia. I don't fucking know. My net's giving up. Right, Brian, just play it for laughs, love. Play it for laughs. I mean, you're all getting excited. You're not going to win fuck all anyway. It's just for the kudos, okay? Don't get excited. Right. Which serial killer, who was also a British doctor, murdered at least 215 middle-aged and elderly people? Which serial killer, who was also a British doctor, murdered at least 215 middle-aged and elderly people? The Night Owl is there again. Another point there, love. Oh, Frida got it right as well. Sheila said Chapman, Cassius, Harold Shipman. That's right. Brian Shipman. Yeah. Stella got it right. Lisa got it right. Julia got it right. Well done. Shipman, Chapman, same difference. Lady Witch. Well done. The old doctor guy. It was that, oh God. Who was the fella who played him? They did a documentary, like a film on him. Oh God. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy. And oh God, he was so creepy playing him. He just played him to a T. Anyway. Right, next one. Name the serial killer who would perform as Pogo the Clown at charitable events and children's parties. Name the serial killer who would perform as Pogo the Clown at charitable events and children's parties. Oh, it was a British one, Joe. Oh, Cass. Oh, no. 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 Nobody spelled. I want the full name, Simples. I need the full name, everybody. He's got 3 names. And oh, there we go. Sheila's done it. John Wayne Gacy, Voodoo Queen, Gavy, Gacy. You lot, you can tell you're trying to type really quickly. Because your typing's all too shite. Do you know what? Everybody have a point for that one. Because, yeah. Everybody take a point. Even Brian. Fucking technology can suck it. I know. Jog. Yeah, everybody have a point. You are Cassius, Brian, you really are. Right. A lot of the Brits won't know this one, but I'm hoping our American compadres can enlighten people. I only know about him because I read about him about a week ago. Okay. Who was the first known American serial killer? Who was the first known American serial killer? It was not Donald Trump, Brian. Pack it in. It wasn't Hillary Clinton either, in case anybody's going to say that. What did AD say? You're stealing bits of me. Oh, what's that? No, it wasn't Bush either. Fuck. He's Ohio, Leatherface. Oh gosh, Pilgrim. No. What? No. Highwayman. No. And it's yeah, Brian, you've got it. Lady Witch has got it. Yeah. H. Holmes. It wasn't Buffalo Bill. It wasn't Ed Gein. It was H. Holmes. It was round about the same time as the. Don't worry, Stephen. Oh, you think your spelling's dismal? Watch Cassius's. Monica, she sucked the life out of Clinton. Brilliant. Oh my goodness, Cassio wasn't. John Holmes was the John Holmes. Yeah, same time as Jack the Ripper, Cassius. I thought he was a detective. That's Sherlock, love. H. Holmes. Okay, the next one. Which serial killer called himself the Son of Sam? Stephen, you are doing well compared to most of us. He absolutely is. We don't claim to be intelligent in this channel, but we do like having a laugh. You can buy John Holmes merchandise. Can you? Oh, heck. No. Zodiac Killer, Ed Gein. No. Hi, Green. God, I don't even know people's names now. Hi, Green Eyes, lovely. Which serial killer called himself the Son of Sam? Yes, Lady Witch has got it. It was Berkowitz. He was a weird-looking bugger, wasn't he? Yeah, Cassius got it. You've been winging it for 40 years. Wing it a bit more, Chuck. I know his face is awful, isn't it, Joe Mardre? But yeah, I see. Yeah, that was it. They reckon he was called the Son of Sam because of the neighbour's dog, wasn't it? The guy that couldn't remember who he was. Yeah. No, that's Dean, isn't it? David Berkowitz. Did you say Berkowitz or Berkowitz? Berkowitz. He was adopted, wasn't he? Never knew his real parents. Right. You should all know this one. Right. I'll be really disappointed if anybody gives the wrong answer for this. Are we ready? Name the serial killer responsible for the murders of the following people. I'm just going to give out surnames. Are you ready? Name the serial killer responsible for the murders of these following people. Chapman, Nichols, Stride, Eddowes and Kelly. Chapman, Nichols, Stride, Eddowes, Kelly. Oh, Frida, you're in like Flynn again. Well done. It was indeed Jack the Ripper. Julia, well done. Sheila, yeah. It was indeed Jack the Ripper. Jack Rippet. The Yorkshire Ripper. No. Yeah, it was our old friend Jack the Ripper. The Waco Kid. Now, what do you want to, seeing as how everybody's doing wrong answers, do you want to do the funniest wrong answer round, or shall we leave that one? It's up to you guys. Oh God, it's a good job I just checked my phone. I'm about to go flat. Hang on. Oh, crikey. Can't do that. Oh, heck. Phew, that was close. I just happened to glance down and saw I was on 2%. Oh. Right, okie dokie. We'll do the silly questions. So I'll explain what this one is. I know I nearly didn't finish, Brian. Panicked. Right, so these are questions that were asked, either exam questions or quiz questions, and either the people who were doing the quiz or the kids doing the exams gave what they reckon are really funny answers. So with these, some of them you need to think outside the box. So if anyone gives me the same answers, you get a point. If you give a funnier answer than the one I've got, I'll give you as many as I decide I'm going to give you. You right? Now, this is an open one, so it's not just first come, first served. This is everybody gets a chance at this one. It doesn't matter who's first or what have you. If you get it right, you're going to get a point. Okay? So the first question, we're only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So, right. The first question was regarding hard and soft water, and they asked to briefly explain what hard water is. What do you think the answer came as? Briefly explain what hard water is. Oh, there you go. Stella's got it. Frida's got it. Yeah, ice. The smart ass kid put ice. Yeah, Lisa. Water with mussels. It hurts more than soft water. Oh, do you know what? Right, Julia, give yourself 5 points. Oh, sorry, Simples. Don't know, but I bet it's got a flick. Yeah, there you go. I think Noel, give yourself 3 points. And everybody else so far, give yourself 1 point. Right, let's go again. So the next one, I found this really did make me laugh. Martin's pissy mattress. Favourite? No, I did say it's at my discretion if some make me laugh. You never know, Brian. Your next one might make me piss myself. Then I can call myself Dean. Okay, here we go. Where was the American Declaration of Independence signed? Where was the American Declaration of Independence signed? Think outside the box, everybody. You're having 10 points, are you? On the paper. In America. Actually, Lisa, yeah, you give yourself 3 points, Lisa. At the Lady Witch, give yourself a big fuck off 5 points. Yes, and Wiccan, 5 points. Will Smith, Trump Tower. Will Smith, Brian, what the fuck? You absolute nut jobs. Oh, good grief. 15 points. All right, Brian. Do you know what, Brian? Do you know what? Because you've made me laugh all night, give yourself 7 points. There you go. You can have 7 points. There is back payment for the other questions. All right. Now, this one did make me laugh. How do you change centimeters to meters? This was a little kid answered this one, and I thought it was brilliant. How do you change centimeters to meters? You're not having 15 or now, Brian. No, there's not that much favoritism. An eraser. What? Wanky. Voodoo Queen, you've got it. Right. 5 points for Voodoo Queen. Remove the centi. Yes, you do. Ask your mum. Tablet. Get a different ruler. I think the eraser one as well. That's a 5-pointer. But everybody else get a point. A calculator. Oh, it's too sensible, Cassius. You need to get your brain back into the ridiculous. Just ask Brian for some lessons. Be a grower, not a shower. 5. Right. Here's the next question. The first cells were probably what? So you have to say what you think the first cells were. The first cells were probably what? Prison. Knocking Jews out. So, Lady Witch, I love that one. Alive, yes. I think so far everybody's getting a point. Wiccan, you get 5 points for that. That's exactly what it says here. The first cells were probably lonely. I imagine this poor little kid just sitting there going, oh. So well done, but everybody else get yourself a point. Cold, yeah, but lonely was the correct answer. In a dungeon. Points for everybody, but 5 there. Yeah, and yeah, Joe, lonely. I know, brilliant, isn't it? Right, this one. And the thing is, on the exam paper, this just went, I think they called him a smart ass. So Miranda gets a slide and she puts it under her microscope, but she doesn't see anything. Suggest a reason why. So Miranda takes a slide and puts it under her microscope. When she looks through it, she can't see anything. Suggest a reason why. Green eyes in one. She's blind. Well, Lisa, same again. Take the cap off the lens. Brilliant, Simples. Eyes closed. Dean's dick. But yeah, yeah, it was the actual answer that they'd put was she's blind. She should have used a roundabout. Ghost. The slide is too big, it needs to go outside. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't. Do you know, I need a wee. I'm going to have to do this last question. Is it the last one? Oh no, I've got 2 more. But these are quick ones, and then I'm going to need a loo break because this coffee's going through me. Even under microscope, I should have gone to Specsavers. Absolutely. Okay. Name 6 animals that live in the Arctic. Name 6 animals that live in the Arctic. I don't think anyone will get this one right, but it was so funny. You must have a huge microphone to fit fucking slide underneath it. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Brian. Simples. Yeah, Voodoo. You all are getting 5 points for you lot. Foxborough, woolly mammoth. No. Human penguin fish. Yeah, you're all trying to be too clever. But yeah, the first 2, they got it right. It was the actual question. The answer to the question on the exam paper was 2 polar bears and 4 seals. So, so the guys at the beginning, they got it. They were on the right track, just putting 6 of everything. But yeah, cheeky buggers, eh? So that would have been our Brian, Simples, and Voodoo. Yeah, do you know what? This is it, Voodoo Queen. We are able to see who the real smart asses were by all of these answers that are coming out. I see you all. And the very last one in the silly round, I would think the people in England are more likely to get this because of the word, but we'll see. What is a fibula? What is a fibula? Stop. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. Yeah. Frida, you're on the right track there. Heart machine, bone, a liar. Yeah, Julia, a lying bastard. Sheila, yeah, Stephen, someone who lies. It's yeah, Joe, yeah, all of you who put about yeah, lying bastard. All of you who put anything to do with lies or fibbing, the actual answer they'd put was a fibula is a little lie. But anybody who put that, give yourself 5 points. Right. I need a quick waz. I will be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. Start adding up your points because we've only got one more round to go. We have actually got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 10 questions left. 10. So we need to see who's going to, who's going to win, who's going to get there. I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's doodah. Chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to put you on mute. Right, I'm back. Oh, no, Dar. We can't have this. You get 10 points just for being Norwegian. There you go. So that'll get Brian really pissed off. But, we have to stick together. I mean, Christ almighty, they still owe us a fucking interest on all the Danegeld we never got, They wiped out the Danelaw, sent us all back across the North Sea, didn't get the money we were owed. So, yeah, have 10 points, Dar. Anybody has got a problem with that? Go and speak to somebody else. Oh, you're going Mackie D's. Oh, I vote an extra 5 points for not peeing the bed. Yeah, right. Anybody who hasn't pissed themselves tonight, and I mean literally pissed themselves, give yourselves 5 points. Anybody who, let's say, oh yeah, you're Mandy tonight, aren't you, Brian? Right. Anybody who hasn't got rubber teeth, have 3 points. Anybody who has never done a live stream from a bath, give yourself 2 points. Anybody who has ever sharted, and be honest, if you've ever done a shart, give yourself 5 points. Obviously, sorry, new people, but this is just, we are just doing a Kiss My Axe special tonight. Simple. You didn't have to own up in public, mate. A shart. Voodoo Queen, it's a cross between a fart and a shit. You know, you go to fart, but you put brown adrenaline out. That's a shart. Anyone? We've all been there. No, a shart, Lady Witch. Oh, God. Got to translate for the Americans. I don't even know what you asked about. Come on, da. 100 for you. Touching cloth. No, that's a turtle's head. Oh, yeah. Anyone who's had a turtle's head, give yourself 2 points. Fanny felt through the... There you go. Night owl. Night owl. Night owl's question. Oh my God. Extra 5 points if it was in the woods. A funny fell through the beefies. All right, then, one for the boys. If you've ever had a reach around, there you go. Give yourself 5 points. Do it Noel's way. A very good friend of mine actually had a shit in the top of a double-decker bus right at the back seat. I actually did shart in my car years ago coming back from London. Oh, God. And I texted my friend. I was really upset. I was stuck in a flipping traffic jam and I just went to do a little trump, but it wasn't a trump. I shouldn't have trusted it. I'd been in her house. She lives in Chigwell. And I'd been there for the week. And she did it in the street. And we'd been eating that much rich food and creams and all the rest of it. Oh, my goodness. It played havoc with my stomach. So I did a shart. And oh, God. Oh, do you remember when I did that, Greenhouse, and I shat in the woods? One for the man. Yeah, there you go. A question from Frida. One for the men. We don't want to leave you all out. So, if any Frida's ex-fella, when he went in the sea in the cold, she said his balls looked like they were made of corduroy. So if any of the men have ever had corduroy balls, give yourself 3 points. Love is like a fart. If you have to push it, it's probably going to be shit. Oh my God. Oh, God almighty. I need to stop. Right. Oh, gosh. Oh. Right. I know, corduroy balls. I've had low marbles in a hanky balls. Oh, God. Once, when I found my ex cheating, I got crumbled rabbit shit and piss and put it in his food. Oh, Wicken, listen, we've got new people in. Right, for the new people who... Right, I wasn't well when and I wasn't in Greece, actually, Wicken. It was at Ephesus in Turkey where that happened. I wasn't very well. I'll save that story for another time. We've too many new people in Wigan. Yeah, there's the one where I dragged my ass down the slope. And that is how you get butt leeches indeed, Lady Witch. Darzen, I'm a nurse and I soon can't stand to hear more about pee and poo. I'm off and on vacation. Right, let's get back to the last round. Night Owl is off my kiss list. Right, stay with us, Dar. We're doing one last. This is the music round now. Now that we've had all silliness, so I hope you've kept a note. Anyway, Dar, you can't go off after making a big bloody deal about being the only Norwegian in the. I mean, I know I don't count. I'm only half of it, but what your mate had a shit on Donald Trump's golf course in Scotland. Listen, my friend Mark was a spark. And Gordon Brown's house, they rewired his house up in Scotland. He's our ex-prime minister, by the way. So when they got the floorboards up, he took a shit and he put the floorboards back on top and nailed them down. Just a little thank you. Anywho. Right, music round. Come on, it's the last one. We're nearly there. This is like flipping climbing Everest. Oh dear. You crack up when you think, what, me in Ephesus? Do you know what? I'll tell that story on my next live, just so you can all laugh at me again. Okay, music. This is a good one for everybody in the channel tonight. Who wasn't a famous Norwegian rock star? Who wasn't a famous Norwegian rock star? Cassius, got it? Yeah, Cassius, Voodoo Queen, Stella, Simples, Frida, Sheila, Brian, Green Eyes, Barbara, Night Owl. Yeah, Darzen, Mr. Piss of the Year. Yeah, Joe Flipper, Gary Glitter. Some guy named the Toothless Wonder, Gummy Gob, Bob Marley. Everybody have a point. Flipper Dean. Yeah, everybody have a point. Okay, let's go on to some serious ones. The next one. What was Elvis's full legal name? Yeah, Cassius, you all get a point for that one, no matter what you put down. But the next question is, what was Elvis's full legal name? I need all three names. Yeah, Barbara, she's the first one in with the full thing. It was indeed Elvis Aaron Presley. Yeah, Sheila, Lady Witch, it's Night Owl, Sex Machine. Oh, are you a fan of the old Elvi? Oh dear. But yeah, that point went to Barbara, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. Okay. Well done, everybody. But yeah, Elvis Aaron Presley. Well done, Dar, Voodoo Queen, Simple Dar, Fuck, Julia. You forgot the Elvis. I know, Simples. I know. I had to take all three. Right. Next one. Who was, because I know a lot of people wanted 80s music. They're not all 80s, but yeah. Who was the lead singer of Spandau Ballet? Who was the lead singer of the group Spandau Ballet? I have a photo of me with this guy. And no, it wasn't Gerard Butler. Yeah, Simples is in there. It was Tony Hadley. Oh, Night Owl. No, it wasn't Martin. Brian, Tony Hadley, yeah. Sheila Midger. Tony Healy. The fuck is Tony Healy, Green Eyes? Darcy Bustle. Guy with a bad haircut. Martin Kemp. What the fuck? I love Spandau Ballet, Darzen, and my friend got me tickets. We went to a Tony Hadley night and I met him. And I had my photograph, well, loads of photographs taken with him, and we were pulling tongues out. You know me and my favourite tongue out pose. Yeah, I've got photos of me and my best mate and Tony Hadley all pulling tongues at the camera. Might show you all sometime. But I love him. I love Tony Hadley. Okay, so next one. Oh, Heaven 17. Oh, God, what was that song? Oh, my dad used to... Oh, he had this 12-inch record. He said, "Oh, you kiss me ass." He didn't, Brian. He went, "Wow, you're a sexy little chica." He didn't actually, but anyway. You love Martin Kemp as well. Yeah, Martin Kemp, he's good looking, is Martin Kemp, isn't he? Hear the secrets that you don't keep when you are on a live stream. Yeah, that's the one I was gonna. Yeah, I've never been closer. Tried to understand that certain feeling carved by another's hand. Oh, God. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. And I've been coughing my guts up. Yeah, my dad used to hammer that all the time. Okie dokie. Pig and a pokey. I know. Shut up, and shut up, Brian. You know, I can't sing. I just like doing it. What are you thinking about a reach around? How far back are you doing, Noel? Fucking reach around. Yeah, and you know, you all didn't have to tell me, but you know, I hope those of you that have had a reach around did end up giving yourself a point. Right. Next question. Name the Geordie actor who played the character Oz in Ovita Same Pet and who had a massive hit with his song Ain't No Doubt. Oh, Brian, you can't sing, can't dance. What do you do? Can't sing, can't dance. What do you do? I'm not a goody two shoes, though, am I? It weren't Spencer. Name the Geordie actor who played the character Oz in Alfita Same Pet and who had a massive hit with his song Ain't No Doubt. I love his voice, actually. He's probably one of the ugliest men in the world, but he can sing Voldemort. Do you remember the song? I loved Adamant as well. Oh, Brian's got it. Jimmy Nail. There you go. Jimmy Nail. Because he started off with the talking bit, didn't he? Have you never heard it, Darzen? Oh, it's Ace. It's what? How does it go, Brian? I'm trying to think of it now. That seems simple, yeah. It's got like the woman's voice, and she goes like, "I don't want nobody else. I love you," and he goes, "She's lying. I don't need somebody else, and that's true. She's lying. Say you'll always be my friend." So it's a really good song, anyway. Right, but obviously better when I don't sing it. Okay, next one. Which Adam and the Ants song? See, we're going on to Adam and the Ants. Which Adam and the Ants song featured Diana Dawes as the fairy godmother in the video? Which Adam and the Ants song featured the wonderful Diana Dawes as a fairy godmother in the video? Oh, in like Flynn again. Frida Baxter, Prince Charming. Simples has got it as well. Prince Charming. I loved Stand and Deliver, Sheila. Brian. No, before the what's case. Fucking net. Goody two shoes. No, it was Prince Charming. Don't you ever. Yes, Julia. Yes, Brian. Too young for the. Yes, so am I, Stella. But you know, I've got to do something for the old in the crowd, haven't you? You know, otherwise it'd be like a bloody fight at the Par Derby and Joan. Okay. George does, yeah. Here we go. What is Johnny Rotten's real name? What is Johnny Rotten's real name? Not so much the. I know, I'm only kidding, Green Eyes. Yeah, Brian, I'm about 300 years older than you. I'm one of them Greenland sharks, mate. That's what I am. Johnny Nice, Tony Randall, John Simples has got it. John Lydon. Lydell? John Lydon. I know. I wonder where Sid was because he'd have been in straight away with that. Brian Fart. What's it? Sid Vicious, Jonathan, Bob Marley, John Lydon. Yes, Dar. The thing is, though, it's not even. She can't even put Bob Marley. It's Bod fucking Marley. Lord above. Okay. Who had a hit with The Boys Are Back in Town? Who had a hit with The Boys Are Back in Town? The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. James Fresh. These old bitches are close to retirement, Brian. Oh, Frida, there you go. It wasn't Ken Dodd. It was Thin Lizzy, as Frida put. Here comes Bod. Madonna. Thin Lizzy. Yes, Lady Witch. Green Eyes. Yes. Our Brian. Yes. It wasn't the Gum Gums, unfortunately, Stella. Or the Bum Bums. Or Home Before Dark. Chuff. Oh. Brilliant. Do you know what you're gonna get? I think you need to have like 5 points just for that one, Home Before Dark. just for, just for making me laugh. Oh man. Oh, I need to stop. I need to stop laughing. Right. Oh, what am I doing here? There we go. Well, I like that one. I want Aha or the more popular Gum Gum. It wasn't Aha. Oh, I love Morton Harkett. Just throwing that out there. I do really like Morton Harkett. Anyway, I think he's probably the same age as me dad. I don't have daddy issues, by the way. I'm sweating, think it's laughing, and me sleepy tea. Oh God, you spread the word around. The boys are back in town. Absolutely, Joe Mardre, Kenny Everett. Lunatics. Okay, the next one. Who did Sir Tom Jones duet with on his version of Baby It's Cold Outside? Who did Sir Tom Jones duet with on his version of Baby It's Cold Outside? No, hi Greg. It wasn't Janice. Oh, Simples, you've got it. It was Kerris Matthews. Unfortunately, Home Before Dark. It was not Greta Garbo, but Kermit the Frog. Morgan. Stella, you're on fire tonight. You really are. Oh my God. Okay. Right. We've only got 2 questions left to go now. Come on. You can win it if you can win it. It doesn't matter what you're on now. I could kind of give you the golden buzzer. I could be Simon Cowell and give any hilarious answer now the golden buzzer that will just wipe the rest of you fuckers out and give them the win. Okay? Are we ready? 2 questions to go. I don't even know what you lot have got. I hope you've all kept a close note of them. Right. Who had a hit with Labour of Love? You said, if you recall about 7 years ago now, you said. That was just a little bit of a shit example of the song. But who had a hit with Labour of Love? It was not Wham. Unfortunately, Joe, it was not UB40, Brian. You should know this. They were bloody. I even give you a song, a thing. They were a Scottish group. Trini Lopez, no. Living in a Box, no. Right Said Fred, no. It wasn't U2. Westlife, no. Samika, no. Labour of Love. They were brothers, and I think they were from Glasgow. The Pissy Mattresses, Liberace, no. Macy Gray, no. Wet, 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 no. They weren't even the Cranky Stella. Oh, I Obama didn't see you come back. Bay City Rollers, no. They weren't even the Gum Gum, Spice Girls, the Proclaimers, no. Oh my goodness. Sheila put a video up of him the other day. Looking Out for Linda was the other well-known song. Come on, somebody help me, somebody help me. Wet, Wet, Wet Mattresses, no. Yum Yums is a pub in the Canary. Oh, you're not visiting that? Greta Thunberg, no. The Wright brothers, oh my goodness. No, Sheila, you put the video up, you knob. And you've still got it wrong. Sheila, really? The Brothers Grimm, the Drunken Werewolf. Oh, don't start me with the Drunken Werewolf. Jesus, please don't. Help, I need a diaper. No. Am I going to have to tell them? The Lady Rude checks. No. No, Sheila, you put the video up on your own flipping channel. Looking Out for Linda. Oh, Brian's got it. Thank fuck. Hue and Cry. Right, which of you asked for 80 songs? Come on. So I got you some 80 songs. And you've all been really shit at them. Right. Do you know, none of you... Brian, you're only having 1 point for that because I'm just disappointed. I can't believe you didn't get it. Shameful. Right. Here is the very last question. The very last question, okay? Oh, don't be crying. No idea. I just Googled a Linda song and found it. The 1980s, not the 1880s. Oh, I'm sorry, Voodoo. I'm sorry, love. I will try. Next time, though, I will do some more, like, cross-continent shizzle. Ready? Are we ready? But the thing is, you lived over here, though, Voodoo, so I never kind of think... See, Lady Witch always knows everything, and you lived here, so I kind of don't think of you as being separate continent. And Joe's married to a Brit, so, you know, I'm kind of obviously giving you more credit than you deserve, you lot. Shameful. I'm only kidding, lovelies. Right, last question. Are we ready? Make it your best. Piss the... I pissed the bed, and the bed won. Will you fuck off? She's texting me. Don't start me again about the American Werewolf. Don't. I need to get... I need to give this last question. Jesus. Right. Are you ready? Oh, God. The smashed pasty. Right. By what name is Gordon Sumner also known? By what name, and he's a singer, is Gordon Sumner also known? Yeah. Werewolf in Burnley. Simples, you've got it right. Lady Witch got it right. Vic Damone, Stink Green Eyes, yeah. Joe Madre, yeah. Home Before Dark. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Oh, Gosh, I've lost all my... Oh, my comments have all vanished. Ah! Gordo, Goldie Sting, Sleeping Werewolf. Oh, what's going on? What's going on there, Voodoo? Have we got a troll coming? I've just all my comments have just shot to the top of the screen. What have I missed it? Sideways comment. Hang on. I can't see what's gone on, but right. Yeah, everybody's welcome in so long as they're pleasant, but because we've had quite a few trolls, we don't have everybody's a little bit. Oh, have you? Okay, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Right, okie dokie. Time to tally up. So if I start off at, has anybody got between 90 and 100 points? Or actually, do you need more time to tot them all up, or are you all okay? Punter to out of like, yeah, no, that's absolutely fine, Lady Witch, not a problem at all. It's just my screen suddenly shot up, and I was like, what the fuck have all the comments gone? And then I could see Lady Witch's. Do tell more. 180. No, you do not. Frida got 12. No idea with points this week. Right. Well, if anybody has kept a tally of the points, I know because we all got really silly because I think we just all decided to play it for laughs. You only got 2. Oh, green eyes. Lady Witch got 28. Stella can't remember. Brian, the inebriated werewolf in Burnley. Oh, dear me. Well, it's been a giggle, if nothing else. Even that, do you know, I need to start keeping track of all your points. Point to the things that you got. Point to the things that Dar got because he sat there whinging as well. Point to the things I was being really generous with tonight. Got a few, but most were given. Well, I think your best one, Cassius, was actually winning a point when it was a complete typo. You didn't even do it intentionally. Don't need no stinking badges. That's right. That is right, Joe. But well done, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed it. Just laughing instead. Oh, thank Julie. Did you enjoy it? Drunk dog in heat. What was that? Soggy sheets and the shit stains. Oh, is that a group? That's a group. So I don't know what you all thought of the first our very first monthly quiz. It's not exactly enough special, but you have all made me laugh. 2 questions behind. I think the typo should be crowned tonight winner. Actually, yeah, do you know what? It should actually, shouldn't it? Do it Noel's way. We're all winners. We're all winners. That's the main thing. I should be really kind of twee and say, you're all winners. I know it was meant to be lit at a different question. I know that's got to be the best one ever, Cassius. You went to type one thing, but actually typoed and got the answer to the next question that you hadn't even heard. Who the fuck would have thought it? Oh, thank you, everybody. It's actually been really funny. My sides are still hurting. My sides are still hurting. And I can let you in now, just as I was about to do the last question, a flaming text come up. Oh, I've pressed something by mistake. From Bam, mentioning the flaming werewolf in London again. And that's what set me off just before that last question. Oh, God. Tonight has been incredibly funny. So, yeah. But thank you. I hope you all enjoyed it anyway. It's been a bit of light-hearted diversion, shall we say. But you've all been brilliant. Thank you. I don't know whether we need to do serious quizzes because it just never ends up that way with us anyway, does it? So, anyway, I don't know what you want to do. Do you want a little bit of a chit chat and a gossip before we close it down, or what? Because I don't mind at all. Typo wins. Do you know what, Greg? When you put moon, I don't know whether you're saying hello to Wiccan or you're actually giving an instruction to everybody. Okay, everybody, moon. Oh, you're going for a drink. Are you there at the moment, Brian? Yeah, Greg man, let's talk. Let's have a bit of a chit chat. What would you all like to talk about? Now, my phone is going flat, so oh gosh, yeah, thank you, Julie, for reminding me. Update on Little Blue. So the vets have provided, because Little Blue's owner is now going, because obviously I've still got to be quite careful about what I say. His owner has got a report from the vet now. Now, although the vet had said when he was taken in that this accident, there's no way that this happened by stepping off the stair, he won't put it in a report. But he did say, he said, I can't put it in writing. However, if this goes to court and I'm called as a witness, he said, then under oath, I can say that is no way that this injury occurred. But in the report is actually putting that the injury was so traumatic that there was no, that there was no possibility of saving, pinning, or anything else with the shoulder and the leg. Which I was a bit like, oh shit. Well, oh, Simple, sorry, it's my friend's little dog. It's a little Shih Tzu, gorgeous little fella. Was being looked after by somebody, and amazingly, it stepped off the bottom stair of the house, and its little leg was fractured in 3 places, and its shoulder was shattered to the extent that it had to all be amputated. So his owner, who's my friend, has said we know that is not what happened. So yeah. Can we do a live sacrifice next time? Yeah, what would you like to sacrifice, Stephen? So yeah, so at the moment now, so the vet's done a report. She is now in touch with the RSPCA and has filed a report with the police. Now, we know that it is a criminal offence to kick an animal, and we have got proof of her having done this to another animal. Oh, Frida, listen, she'll get hers. Evil bitch, she'll get hers. Don't worry. Don't worry. Karma is going to go at her in spades. So yeah, we will. Yeah, I'll keep you posted on it. I just have to be careful because until these charges go in, yeah, there's a lot of other stuff as well. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound a bit shady. I'm just being very, very careful because I don't want to jeopardize anything for my friend. I'll leave it at that for now. But yeah. RSPCA and police are involved now. The report came yesterday from the vets. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. So we're going to see how the RSPCA progress with it. I'm not sure. But, sometimes karma is slow and needs some help. It does, Voodoo Queen, and it will be. And as I said, I can't really say any more than that. But yeah. I mean, karma's already coming into play. So yeah, anyway, so that's where we are. So poor Little Blue, we're doing a well, at the moment she's not progressing with, she was going to put the GoFundMe up, and I said I'd share the link with her, link for her. Sorry about that. We've got another option now, which again I'm gonna keep quiet. Another person on here knows about it, but that's between me and this other person. So we've got another option. That's it, Brian, about his eyes. That was what the GoFundMe was going to be about. But we have got another option that we don't think we're going to need to do a GoFundMe for him for that. But again, I'll keep you all posted. There's a little dog recovering. It must have been traumatic. Julia, it's a shame because he's only 2 months older than Cooper, and they've grown up together. And he's such a clown. Anybody who's been around Shih Tzus or knows them, they are the most adorable little dogs. They're just massive hearts, and they're funny. Seeing him, Cooper's like 4 or 5 times the size of him, and he bullies Cooper something rotten. He loves him. He just runs along in Cooper's face, and Cooper just thinks he's ace. He loves him. He's the most affectionate little boy. He's brilliant with her grandchildren. He's lovely. And his character has completely changed. I went to visit her and him, and yeah, he got out of his little bed and he got all excited when he saw me, but he's having to learn to walk without his front leg now. And if you think about these little dogs, and the center of gravity is so low, and the extra effort that it's put in with a front leg coming off, he's getting tired very, very easily. It's such a shame. You're having trouble with... Oh, you've got Highlands, have you? Oh, wow. Well, I have horses, and it's the same thing. There have been so many horses this year have come down with laminitis because of the clover. It's the Dutch clover, isn't it? English clover, the white clover you're all right with, but that purple clover, that's the one that has the sugar like really high. So yeah, I will keep you all posted, and I'm sorry it's not as detailed as I could possibly give you, but I'm just being very careful that I don't want to say something publicly that's going to jeopardize any potential court case. I think what she's going to do is go for prosecution with the police and getting the RSPCA involved. Personally, I think she's better just going with the police and going down the criminal route. But once that's gone through, then she said she can then think about going through the small claims, because you can claim up to £5,000 to get back the money on the vet's fees. Because yeah, I mean, she's out of pocket with that. She paid over and above what she was insured for. Now the insurance is out. Poor little fella's got cataracts. So yeah. But anyway, I will keep you all posted. So thank you for asking. Anyway, let us not talk about sad things. Let's talk about other fun things. So what's the word on the streets, the gossip in the house, anything that anybody wishes to divulge? I noticed that. Oh yeah. What I will say as well, I don't know, for those of you who maybe didn't see the update I put on, Mother has been checking on them. That's exactly it. Yeah, it's sorry, Stephen. Is it Highland? Is it Garrans that you've got? I thought you meant Highland cattle. Sorry. Ugh. I just realised then. That's why I was thinking, oh, you're talking about Highland cattle, because I know there are quite a lot up on the moors now. But no, I didn't realise you meant Garrans. Yeah, well, I've got a mini Shetland. She's fat as shit. I've had to like really keep an eye on her. Luckily, she's not got any heat in her feet. I'm amazed, because the horse has been coming down with Lammy all summer. I've just had a complete brain fart. What the heck was I saying before I started talking to Stephen then? Oh gosh. How do you stop ladders in tights? Asking for a little dab of nail varnish, Brian, at the top of the ladder. That will stop it from spreading. Do people still do that? Oh, there you go. Julia said the same thing. Yeah, nail polish. Little bit of nail varnish and it stops it running. Only temporarily, though. I hope you've shaved your legs. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was talking about my gotta go. Love and support to you. Oh, night, Greg, love. Sorry you missed the quiz, but we'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, sorry. I was just saying about that I was going to explain my upload the other night when I lost my shit. I've taken it down. Now, the reason being, because I didn't know that the two knobheads had left until earlier, today. But this morning, I just thought, because I'd calmed down and I thought, you know what? I've got my point across. I've shown them up for the liars that they are. Sheila posted her video. Job done. And I don't want that kind of shite on my channel. None of them are deserving of any mentions over here. So unless we're taking the piss out of them. So I decided to take it down. It hasn't been deleted. It's just been put on private, which I don't see there's any big deal with that. It's my channel. I can do what I want. And plus all the flying monkeys from over that side, if they've wanted to, they'll have recorded it. So it doesn't really matter to me. It's not a case of saying you take it down because they've got no lives. They sit and record lives for hours and hours and hours and hours of people that they don't like. Whatever. If you've got no life and that's what you want to do, then crack on. But anyway, yeah, I was really, really cross. As you all know, when I see my arse, I see it. And I'm an Aries and I fucking explode. So, just don't poke me. Leave me alone until I've calmed down. I've calmed down. I've taken it down. So that's where it is, if anybody was wondering. I wasn't being a shitbag. I just don't want it on here because my channel is about having a laugh, my history, my ghosts, my cryptids, stuff like this, having a random quiz and a bit of a laugh with everybody, or just general chit chat. So yeah, so that's where that's gone. And yeah, I just hope now that nasty, horrendous trouble that's been going on, now that they've gone, that YouTube will be a nicer place. One can but hope. I just hope that they take all the army of skanks with them, because if they've left them behind, there's always going to be somebody who thinks they're going to white knight for everybody else. So yeah, so that's my little catch up. So as I said, as far as the quizzes go, if you think, do you want to do it? Oh, hang on. Sorry, what it says. I actually read their post in the comments. One deaf woman commented on her own comments, eventually saying she was disappointed in them. Choo. Oh. Commented on her own. God, they're weird. Weirdos. Absolute weirdos. Anyway, I mean, you can see that, as Sheila very succinctly pointed out, it was very funny timing, wasn't it? The minute that our lovely Dar let everybody know exactly what was going on, I called him out. I don't know, Brian, it's just gone off. It does this occasionally. The picture just goes. I called them out and showed them up for liars. Sheila called them out and showed them up for liars. Sheila's already made as well it very, very public that the police have been involved because of the underhanded doxing and putting out of private information, and even to the extent of contacting her employer to try to get her sacked. Well, that's it, Joe. It's funny, isn't it, that the moment Dar said, actually, there is a criminal investigation ongoing, and boom, gone. Because they're too cowardly. Instead of just saying, you know what, we told some lies, here we go. They can't do that. Twice now they've lied about me, and twice I've pulled them up on it, and twice they've point blank refused to either acknowledge it, retract it. I don't even need an apology. All they had to do was just go, you know what, we fucked up. We take back what we've said. Not apologising to the bitch, but we're taking it back. But no. Oh, Cassie's, of course they will. They're not gone anywhere. Have the heck. That with the whole community post and this whole big we're leaving, that's been done for everybody else's benefit. And if they genuinely have done, they've not done it through choice. They've been fucking booted, and they were probably given like 24 hours notice by YouTube. Keeping all my vids for future reference because I know they will be back and try to spin lies about what went up. Oh, of course they will, Sheila. Of course they will. Like I said earlier, I think, he's been making such a big deal about Discord. I think that's where they've gone over to because they think that they can say and do whatever they want on Discord. Doesn't work like that. Yeah, probably Julia. But you know what? So long as they just stay away, MD will be on flight home to check mail from the police. Yeah, yeah. Highly likely, Brian. Highly likely. So yeah, so long as I mean, they're just despicable liars. But like I said, if none of us here have got, we've not got any interest in anything that they do. It'll just be quite funny to see, and now that the those two have gone, who the rest of the skanks will gravitate towards. When someone has been going on for several years, it's time for them to be put in their place. There are limits to what we should accept. Absolutely, Dar. Absolutely. And it's been really horrible watching, people like you and what got said about you. And, I mean, things have been said about everybody. But when somebody is as unoffensive as you are, for them to still say what they did, yeah. I think that's what I think when you were targeted, that is what opened a lot of people's eyes towards the despicable behavior. It's like Sheila, for example. If it was just name calling, Sheila is like me, Bam, Wickham, whatever, Brian, Frida. We're all old enough and ugly enough to stand up for ourselves. However, when it comes to people accessing locked down accounts, stealing private photographs, publicly naming her, and no, Sheila didn't name that idiot, that furry dickhead. The dickhead named herself. She said, everybody knows that my name is blah, blah, blah. Sheila didn't do that. So all of this crap that's coming from over there, Sheila did not go real life on her. She knew what her name was, but she didn't say it. She hinted to let that one know that we knew exactly who she was because she'd already doxed Sheila. You lot need to check your timelines. But anyway, and no, but you know what I mean, Brian. We can stand up for ourselves until it becomes like too personal, like with Sheila, with her things, like with me doing that the other night. Why would I? What makes anybody think that we have to resort to those childish tactics that they do over there? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They don't like me because I don't like that thing from Burnley. And I don't like that thing from Burnley because as much as she forgot conveniently, that's it. That's what you said. Go forth and multiply, enemy of the Federation. Because you had to explain it to me privately what that meant because I didn't have a clue. So sick of the lot of them and the childish antics. Yeah, Sheila has been through so much. I'm the lucky one who can pursue a Norwegian in Norway. Yeah, you are. Although, Dar, Sheila's done really well. Sheila, yeah, no, you never said anyone's names, Sheila. You didn't. But they do like to twist things. It was like all that shite that idiot came out with about me going, oh, you used to do really nice content. And then you started picking on Helen. And then when Bam went offline, then you went back to being nice again. But the minute Bam came back, you thought you were really hard and you started going after Helen again. I was like, what? I didn't have a channel. I didn't have total. Let's just make it all up and hope that everybody goes along with it. So Morons. Anywho, so so yeah, and I think because those of us who are quite gobby, such as me and I know you don't mind me saying it, Sheila, but we are gobby. You know, we've got mouths and we can stand up for ourselves. So people kind of overlook us getting attacked in that respect. But when they went for Dar, that really did push. I mean, homophobic, being you know, casting aspersions about drugs and theft, and even I mean, what was that over the children thing? Awful. Let's be clear, most of us have never liked HC. Do you know when I didn't like her, Voodoo? And I heard her say something, what was it, like, that Kiss My Axe, she's another one. I've never spoken to her. She was a fucking liar. She started, I was in a chat and old Croaky was in there, and it was about the documentary, and she took something I'd said wrong about, you know, really, she was actually quite snippy with me, actually. Oh, my fucking Ruzek. Rude and snippy. And it was something like, you know, what I was saying was, I think it's awful that you're having to put your life out for everybody to see. This is back, you know, when I supported them before I realised what they were. And I can't remember whose live it was. And straight away, that gobshite jumps in. No, what she means is, I'm like, hang on, who are you? And I ignored her, and I'm still talking to old Ma. And straight away again, in she came again. And I just thought, who the hell are you? Too busy, too much of what the cat licks its ass with, and your nose is in everybody else's business. And she tried, and I'm saying tried, to belittle me in a live chat. Didn't go the way she intended it, and it's not gone the way she intended it ever since. Because if you piss me off and you disrespect me like that when I don't know you and I've never spoken to you, and then I find out that you're a scrubber from Briarfield trying to make out you're something that you're not, no, that ain't gonna fly. So that's what I had against her. I thought she was vile. Yeah, no doubt, it's awful. Anybody making those kind of accusations, they really need pulling up, and luckily you're doing it. But of course, somebody was saying he's tried to make it out that he's going back to deal with you. But again, they always twist it, don't they? Can't tell the truth. I've said this from the start, neither of them could lie straight in bed. You know, Sheila has had, the police went out there twice. You know, they got back to Sheila straight away. And I know because she rang me and she was telling me what was going on. When the police woman, was it a woman the first time or the second time? And the police woman had got back in touch. And unfortunately for them, they tried to preempt, you know, and try and, she did exact same to me, talk shit about me and I never ever spoke to her. I know, she's just horrible. Just subbed to Dar the other day, I didn't know. Oh, yeah, simple as it's been awful. It's been awful. They are both massive knobs, Stella. They're foul. Oh, look, the numbers have gone up. So, anyway. But hopefully, yeah, now they've gone, they can go and carry on doing their the fake lifestyle in the fake channels, pretending to be fake people, which they are. No time for him. You know, Wiccan got attacked unmercifully. I've seen everything, Sheila. I saw the emails, I saw the paperwork. I actually believe there's trouble in paradise. I'm the one who brings up the boring facts about the laws that apply in Norway. It's a shame for some. Well, the thing is though, Dar, like it's come out, you know, he's not got a pot to, he genuinely hasn't got a pot to piss in. I don't know what he's telling her, but obviously if you look in a bank account and it shows several thousands of it's that's not what it is in pounds sterling, but you know, thick as shit. But yeah, when I saw the paperwork and what had come back to Sheila, and you know, Sheila had already been in touch with the police. Am I allowed to say this, Sheila, without not giving too many details? But before I open my trap, Didn't tell us about the laws though, we wouldn't know. I didn't know. I mean, obviously, I'm not. I've got a lot of family out there voodoo, but I didn't even know how they work. I do know that they're a very private country. Yes, that's true, Sheila. Just highlight that one. Yeah, what I was going to say, Sheila, I wasn't going to give any confidential information. It was just that Sheila had already got onto the police, and it was a woman the first time, wasn't it? Because obviously she got in touch, then she got back to me and she's telling me what were going on. And then when she got the second phone call, the police officer she spoke to then had said, and it was the day that wasn't it the day they went on one of the little shit holidays? I think it was in the morning, wasn't it? And the copper said, yeah, they've been in touch trying to report Sheila, only they basically got fucked right off. And then the second time they were like, no, we're having a word with her. And when they had spoken to her, they said they told her to wind her neck in, basically. And basically stop being so fucking childish. So all of this, yeah, they did do a run of Sheila, but that was the day that they fucked off somewhere. They tried to get in touch with the police, and the police fucked them back off. So all of this going to the authorities, going to the police, reporting this, reporting that, reporting the other. It's a load of shit. The thing is, though, Voodoo Queen, it's literally down the road. They stayed in a hotel, which is like you could spit to where it was. I mean, then again, that was probably because of the wet mattress, but whatever. Oh, good grief. So yeah, so I've seen all of this, so I know it's the truth. Sheila's got no need to lie. And do you know what the difference was? That I mean, we were laughing about it when Sheila rang me up because she told me exactly what she'd said to the police officer. And she told them, and she said, you know, it's been six of one and half of the dozen of the other. And she said, and I've called her a cunt, and I've called her this, that, and the other, and I've swore at her, and and I am vulgar. And so Sheila was 100% honest with them. She didn't try and make out that she was, whiter than white and hadn't done anything. She said we've been going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. She's had a dig. I've gone fucking 10 times harder. She never hid a single thing from the police. They did. They tried to make out a completely different scenario. But Sheila was 100% honest. And that's where their side of things falls down. And it will fall down because they're dishonest people. They got scolded and told to go. They did, Joe. They did. Before you go to the police to report others, you must make sure your own path is clear. That's it, Dar. No, the police basically said name calling is tit for tat. They were interested in me being hacked and my details given out and weren't being called. That was it. That was it exactly. So what they went running about, they were fucked right off. But this was a totally different kettle of fish. They were very interested in it. Now, they have said, leave it. Fuck off, basically. Stay in your own lane. Leave it alone. No more. But Sheila has been given next steps. If it starts again, these are the next steps. Yeah, they have taken it seriously, Voodoo Queen. But of course, they're the victims. They don't address the fact that they've lied. They've tried to say that a man who's got nothing to do with anything on YouTube has pretended to be Bam's brother. I mean, what the fuck? Just because he's got a connection to me? Are you serious? They've tried to make out that a guy who is looking after his mum, who's basically, as Dar said, he's had to put his whole life on hold. He's a good man. And they're saying he's a thief and a drug taker and a danger to children and everything else that they've accused him of. Fucking horrible. Horrible. But they're all right. And not one of the subs call it out. The things that I thought were really funny, and this isn't about me because I'm not bothered. The scum, they're like shit on me shoe. Sorry, I'll just read what Sheila said first. Nope, I said straight away, I swear. They just said, we all do. I said, well, HC doesn't and says I'm vulgar. I gave them access to my account and they told me not to delete anything, even keep bad comments. Dal said, my boss has also provided an explanation to my lawyers. I have full support from my job, friends and family. I wouldn't have gone this far if someone had told me to stop. Well, they just can't be honest. They just cannot be honest. And it's pathetic. Instead of, you know, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to think how to word it. You see, I can dislike people. We can all dislike people, and we can all be pretty vicious if we want to. But it's this hypocrisy that pisses me off, you know. It's like, let's put the family. Oh, the family. You can't see anything about the family. You can't see anything. Oh, there's a murder. There's a murder. There's a murder. Oh, we're the best. We're the supporters. We da 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 da. But yet, completely gloss over the fact that she's got a flipping murderer in a channel, and he did murder his wife, but he's all right. He's given a free pass. So why is Chris Watts not given a free pass? As quite a few people have said, because he never murdered before, same as this other fella never murdered before. Probably won't murder again. Who knows? But he did. And it doesn't matter if it got commuted to manslaughter. At the end of the day, he took somebody else's life. Exactly the same as Chris Watts. What's the difference? And I'm not talking about the numbers. I'm not talking about how it happened or that, you know, I'm just saying, or the fact that he killed his own children. I'm talking about why give one murderer a free pass and not give the other hypocrite? And then we'll look at MD and his constant, and before anybody says anything, I do not support. Sorry, Alan, I don't support you. Sorry, I don't support AD. I just don't. Yeah, a couple of times I've seen some things and laughed, like that clip that Sheila put up. It was fucking hilarious when he was gipping at the hippo minge. That made me laugh. But Dean is Anna and all the subs. He's a misogynist, blah blah blah. He's called somebody Barbie. He's, you know, he's a misogynist. He's a woman hater. He's a bully. Blah 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 blah. But yet they have nothing whatsoever to say about Dean. I'm not the only one he's done it to, but I'm the only one I can speak for myself. Publicly on a post called me a twat. He didn't hide the A or the T or the W or anything like that. He actually called me a twat, which is worse, calling somebody Barbie or calling someone a twat. And the fact that he called me a twat over something that he made up, it was completely fabricated. They did it for attention. They did it to try and make me look bad. But it just made them look bad because I asked them to show evidence. Show it. Show it. None whatsoever. You're a twat. You're the twat. And then didn't like it because at the time, I mean, I didn't go running to Porky, as you all know. Because he's no time for drama and all the rest of it. He fucking hates it. He used to say to me, why are you getting wound up with this shit? And it's fair enough. So I never, ever, ever went running to him. Never. And then he saw the post that I'd put up calling it, and he's like, the fuck is this? And he just walked in from work, and I said, this Dean one, I said, I'm fucking fuming. Why are you getting fuming over people on Facebook, on YouTube? I said, because he's called me a twat. I said, and it's a bloke who's cut. And then at that point he went, whoa, hang on a minute. He's done what? I said, look at it, look. And I showed him I said, he's called me a twat. I've got no idea why. Making some shit up. I said, this is all because I've got a feud going with that skank he's with. And at which point he said, tell him to come to the fucking door. Give him our address and tell him to come. I said, but he won't. He's a coward. He won't. You know, so that is That's the only contact he's ever had with all of this. And then they try and make stuff up just to try and make themselves look. Again, the powers of deduction are absolutely wank. They've done it about so many people. They get an idea in the head and then they run with it. And the subs do the same thing. But not one of their subs, not one, has said to him, you can't really call AD a misogynist for saying Barbie when you've called someone a twat. Not a single one of them. Now, I don't want anybody to support me over there. They're all cheeks of the same arse. I don't care. But it's quite funny to see the misogyny is allowed. And again, this is the one thing that we all have disliked about them all, because they call people out for one thing but allow it on their own channels, and the subs allow it on their own channels, because if they dislike the person it's aimed at, then it's absolutely fine. Free pass, free reign. And this is what's happened with Sheila. They don't like it if they think their own have been doxxed, but it's absolutely fine because they don't like Sheila. They don't like Bam, so it's absolutely fine that she gets threatened or what have you, because they don't like her. Dar, absolutely fine if they attack Dar because they don't like him. Absolutely fine if they attack Cassius because they don't like him. Bedtime Clown because they don't like him. Brian because they don't. Sid, even attacking, Sid over his wife being like, basically, she was near enough on death's door at one point. Cassie's being told to go home and abuse his mother. I mean, who the fuck? If we said things like that. Right, I have an idea in your head. What's that? How long have you been up, Brian? Had a long day today. Day off, got up at 8. Oh, a long lie today. Right. 14 hours. Thing is, though, I've done pretty much the same. I was up at 5 a.m. Oh, what's this? Voodoo. She phoned DWP, which is a government workplace. It's the Department of Work and Pensions, for anyone who doesn't know, to report me, who was a civil servant, was malicious. She wanted me sacking, but it backfired. If DWP looks into her benefits now, it's her fault. Yeah. I mean, who does that? Who does it? No, and do you know what? Sheila didn't report her. If there's one thing that people know about Sheila, is that she is absolutely not afraid whatsoever of standing up and speaking the truth and saying what she has or hasn't done. She'll not say she hasn't done something when she has. She'll say, yeah, I've done it. I mean, who phones? Like, they phoned Dar's work. They've tried phoning Lady Witch's work, only Lady Witch is her own boss, so, you fucked off. What gets me, if Chuffs is this all holy with her Sundays for the soul? She comes out with the shit and lies she does. Dean, it was twice as bad. Sneaky fuckers they are. Yeah, that was it. That was what did me, Stella, when she went, oh, if she still works for the DWP. Oops, you fat shit. Going after someone's job or family isn't forgivable. No, it's not. It's absolutely stinking. And I think accusing, especially in this age where men are vilified in a lot of countries now, it seems to be the thing to attack men. So to then accuse people of threatening to beat women up, or all the shit that they've come out with, aiming at men. It's they've aimed it at Bedtime. They've aimed it at Cassius. They've aimed it at Dar. I don't know if they've done it. I've not heard if they've done it to you or not, Brian. But Sid, he was getting attacked as well. Fucking disgraceful. My lawyers are informed. Oh, let me have a little look. My lawyers are informed about the accusations he has made against many others on social media. I will go to the bottom of this, and I won't give up until I have to. Brilliant, Dar. No, and this is one of the things, isn't it? You have to sometimes, I mean, that's why I didn't ignore what was getting said. I should have done, really. I should have ignored it. But what pissed me off, and this is what grips my shit, is when people are arrogant and they're going, oh yes, it's kiss my axe, and that's that. Who was that fucking idiot? That HMRC, the one who got it wrong about Sheila made some comment about Sheila getting a car on Cassius's post, and I was like, it was me, you fucking knob. I was getting the car, and what? So what? No one should have that label hanging on their head. You should get to the bottom of it. It's horrible, Julia, what's gone on. And the the crazy thing is, I was chatting on the phone to Mick, who was the guest on here. He rang me up gosh, a couple of weeks ago, and it was I was laughing because in his community there's the similar type of thing has been going on. One faction causing shit for the other. Really not, and it's caused a real fracture. But luckily, so obviously we stay on Mick's side of that community. But I said, it's happening. Whatever community, there's always a power struggle, isn't there? And there'll be always somebody who's shit stirring, and they end up with all the shit stirrers. So it isn't just us, it's every single community on YouTube. It does all boil down to jealousy, Brian. And it was all because she was butthurt. Thing is, the videos I make are clips from her own, what she's put out, except the hippo vids. But that's my humour, it's not doxing. She's just a monkey cunt. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. But it is because the problem is if you've oh god, I mean this was a while ago, and I did listen, but they've not got any content. It's boring as shit. It's boring as shit. So the only content they've got, the only thing that rakes the money in is drama. She loves drama and he loves stalking. They will not be able to stay away from this platform, believe you me, because they're addicted to it. Because in real life, the nobodies. She tried to rubbish. Oh, hang on a minute. Look what she did to Wiccan. She tried to rubbish her jewellery and said she wouldn't post it out. Oh, hang on. And then tried to ruin her name and business. It did. The thing is, though, Wiccan does wire work. Beautiful, beautiful wire work. It's and you look at the tatty shit that she cut. That's why she was jealous, because hers is like the fucking Poundland version of Wiccan's, top end jewellery. Jealous, 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 jealous. They can try to make fun of what's happening, but we live in a real world where you have to be accountable for what you say. Call me dumb, ugly, or an asshole, and I can live with that just fine. But when you have the audacity to say that I steal money for drug use, that's where I draw the line. What's Voodoo say? I think it's more the jealousy. They can't handle an opposing opinion. They definitely can't handle bedragged fucking snowflakes. Do you know what it is as well? I think, I don't know what anybody else does, but I think it is that a lot of, what do they call them in Australia? Sticky beaks, nosy. They think they have got the God-given right to interfere and comment on what everybody else is doing. It's like, I never forget that clip that Wickham put up where she went up on panel with JC and Salty, and JC was just ripping into her, and she kept saying, so why did you tell Kim to fuck up? And JC's going, it's got fucking nothing to do with you. Nothing. She's just weird. And a lot of them are the same. A lot of them are the same. And I think that, yeah, that's it. Yeah, they are Karens. They are. That's a very dangerous accusation. They probably wanted you to lose your job too. I agree with you. Get being nailed for it. No, nobody needs nasty. And the thing is, Julia, we do end up going nasty to flat, but that's why I do it because, and that's why I did it the other day. I just flipped off because the audacity of sitting there going, yeah, it's kiss my ass, and then, oh, fancy getting your friend to get their fella to. And I was like, are you fucking serious? When I got sent this over, I did lose my shit. I really did. Because I thought, why are you lying? Because you wouldn't lie about me to my face. You've already fucked me off, and yeah, we'll leave it at that, shall we? We'll leave it at that. It's attention seeking because they don't have anything going on in their own life. No, they don't, Night Owl. They don't. I think they can say any old crap. They make shit up all the time. Martin's got so much wrong. He always did. Martin, I know you were told nothing, and I know you were doing more shit to hurt. Yeah, and all of this happened after a murder case on another continent. How is that possible? Well, yeah, attention seeking favourite. Yeah, settle down, Karen. Yeah, absolutely. Help, they wanted you to have fuck all to do with it on your videos. Yeah, and well, hopefully now they've just fucked off. They'll still be. They might not be active, but I will guarantee they will still be making bullets for people like the flying turd and that arsehole one and Bellend. They'll still be making bullets for others to fire for them. Guaranteed they will, because they cannot. Chuffer's too nosy. She's a nosy bastard. She's one of those. She's a curtain twitcher. Opinion on everything. No, what my nan would have called her, know everything, know nothing. That's her. And she will not, under any circumstances, even if her relationship depended on it, will she stay away from here. Neither will he. How many times has he left and come back? So that community post that was shared, that is just smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. That was done as a public, let's try and make them look the other way. They think we're all thick, but they're not. Oh, I'm sure they'll catch your live too, because snakes stay. Oh, of course they are. Of course they're watching. Of course they are. It's they think because they're so arrogant, they think that nobody catches on to what they do. Unfortunately, yes, we do. Yes, we do. And that's why I said that has been that's all a big act. That's been a big act. Oh, we've decided we're going to leave. Da, 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 da. They've already had the little private conversations behind the scenes. What we're going to do is we'll put this up. Then they all think we're leaving. Then we'll put our accounts on private so they think we've actually left, but we haven't. We'll all go over to Discord, but I've got this account and this account and that account. We'll still be watching. When we see something that we don't like, you copy it. We'll tell you what to copy, and then you can make videos. Watch and see. And I bet you I'm right on that. She's the worst kind, lives off the dole with multiple kids and have the audacity to judge others. Fucking Kelly. Yeah. Well, so she became art trash. The thing that made me laugh was got to go, guys. Catch you all. Oh, Julia, thanks so much for coming in, love. Did you see, sorry, before you go, did you see your short? Because I did you a belated birthday, you and Stella. And the reason I did it late was because I didn't want to put anybody's real birthdays up because of all this shit that's going on. Just keep picturing the Tasmanian devil wearing red lipstick. But thank you for coming in, Julia, and we will see you again, my love. Night. Oh, everybody's saying bye to Julia. What are you offing at? Come here. Oh, and the dog's off. Be quiet. Come here. Come here. Come here. So yeah, so that's what I think will happen. And I'm not going to be convinced otherwise. It's that they are too addicted to being legends in their own lifetimes, shall we say. She's addicted to the drama and he is addicted to stalking people. It's a very toxic relationship, really, but let them get on with it. Stay away from me. Keep my name out your mouth. Don't be accusing people of things they haven't done, which you do all the time. And everyone will be quite happy. But mark my words, I think that's what's going to happen. So keep me posted, because I don't look at any of the shite channels. So yeah, keep me posted. Are all yours sleeping now, Brian? No, he's looking through the window because we've got and squirrels come out at night. We keep getting a squirrel coming down onto the patio and the dog's going bananas at it. So and we've got owls. There's a barn owl, and that was in the tree at the bottom of the garden, not last night but the night before. And then I'm going to try and do some videos this week because I'm looking after the farm. Squiggles. So I've got 3 cows this week. I've got 3 cows. I've got Daisy, I've got Dotty, and I've got Bluebell. And I have got 3 extra horses, 2 of which are ex-police horses. There's one of them is a record breaker, and I can't, because I don't want to dox my friend. I can't tell you his name and everything. I might tell some of you privately. Squiggles for Ruse. Oh yes, Green Eyes. With 2 baby rabbits, bats and owls in the tree over the road. Well, at the minute, this barn owl is making a load of noise. Like Snow White with all the animals. Oh, Frida, do you know what though? It's lovely. Because you see, when we lived in Blackpool, that area, because of the fucking seagulls, I couldn't put like bird feeders out or anything, or put bread out for the birds. And to be honest, we weren't getting like little birds like these. It was just mainly seagulls, and occasionally there'd be like a blackbird or something. But that was it. But now here, there's not a seagull in sight. It's lovely. So we're getting like blue tits, great tits. What else did I get? A nuthatch. I've had tree creeper. I've got marsh tit. I've got all sorts of things. And like I said, I've got squiggles that keep coming down onto the patio. When I had a British boyfriend, I looked forward to visiting him. We didn't spend our time on social media. We were out experiencing things. We ate good food and enjoyed each other's company. Do you know what? I made that comment on, so I can't remember whose post it was. And I just said that you could tell how addicted they are to YouTube. This is why I don't think they've walked away from it. They can't, because every minute that they spent together, either at her house or on holidays, they were both online on YouTube, posting videos, lives, comments, tweet. When we went, do you all remember when me and Porky went to York last year? None of you heard from us for like best part of a week. You know, yeah, we were videoing things to bring back to put online. You know, we did the ghost hunts and we did the tour round, if you remember the videos that we put up, but we didn't come online because we actually had a life. And I thought, how sad actually is that you've got a fella coming from another country and the pair of you sit in your grotty squat online. No life, is it? You love seeing all the animals. You had a squirrel in your garden. Oh, thing is though, Frida, Cooper wants to kill them. He wants to eat them. The squirrels, There are plenty. I don't know where they live. It's concrete. Oh, right. There'll be some trees somewhere, but they do actually. They will live up in the eaves of houses if they can. If there aren't any trees and they're in the area, Cassis, they will get up into the attics. Oh, there you go. Rudy's just said it. The getting your attic here, Frida, can be bloody annoying and expensive. She live streams from fucking bingo. Jesus God in heaven. Oh well. Well, like I said, I'm just glad that they've gone, and I do apologise for me losing my shit. But yeah, I don't like liars like that. I don't like people making things up about others and thinking that that's acceptable. And when you're called out on it and you're shown that you're wrong, you haven't even got the good manners or the breeding or the decency to take it back. And like I said, I wasn't looking for an apology. I was looking for a retraction, and they didn't have the decency to do that. HC was eating a tea of salmon and white mush on live. It was great. Oh, I saw that, the dirty bitch. Minging. Minging. Yeah, yeah, that absolutely it is. Imagine traveling from one country to another just to sit on YouTube. Do, do you know, if I, as you all know, I had an American boyfriend, and when we first started to see each other and he was coming over here, we didn't we did, like you said, we did things. We went out for meals, we toured around, because obviously he loved castles. We'd go to castles and we'd go to stately homes, and we do all the history, anything historically was fascinated with. And we didn't sit in the house on frigging Twitter or YouTube or, you know, uh, we did things because we wanted to be together, wanted to have fun and go out and, oh, dear me. And that's why I looked and I just thought, what a load of shite. That to me, I think Sheila got it right. She said, I think that was that were two people catfishing, and they made such a big deal about it before they'd actually met each other. They don't want to lose face by thinking, oh Christ, what am I with? But like I said, good luck to them both. I hope they make each other fucking miserable. We used to spend most weekends in Edinburgh walking about. Yeah, I like Edinburgh. I like Glasgow though as well. I love Glasgow. If my boyfriend spent his time on social media when I visited him, I could have become a murderer too. Oh God, yeah. Listen, Dar. If seriously, now he very rarely picked his phone up. Mark didn't. He'd pick it up because obviously he had his youngest son was still at school. Pick it up and just have a quick shufty at it. But he didn't, he just didn't go online or anything. It was, yeah, spent too much time on YouTube this summer, but fuck it. It was 107. And yeah, this is it. It was too warm to do anything, Voodoo. There are reasons, yeah, but the thing is, you're in an established relationship, in a home, you've got a lifestyle with Clown. You're not, if you were coming from one end of the country to the other to see him, you wouldn't have gone, no matter what the temperature was at 8 p.m. at night, you wouldn't have gone near YouTube. Neither of you would. So, it just, to me, it just shows a lack, which is quite sad. But I don't feel sorry for him. I think everything, it's a mess of their own making. Enjoy wallowing in it, literally. 'Cause I don't give a shit. So, yeah, we'll just see what transpires, but I'm hoping that people will stop getting so wound up. I mean, usually I don't get that wound up about them just the other day, but I'm hoping now they can fuck off and stay fucked off. Stay gone. And have the decency to stay gone this time. I'm glad they're together simply because I wouldn't with either of them on anyone. Oh, you wouldn't wish either of them on anyone else, but it won't last. The relationship was bonded and built from hate and spite. Yes, yes, Sheila, it was. Right, and we enjoy cutting up online sometimes. I think, damn, I'm saying, yeah, Cassie should watch the Broomfords. Honestly, I'm so glad I found all of you. You prove that there are normal and good people out there. I wouldn't go so far as saying we're normal, Dar. We're more normal. Oh, Brianna, hi. Oh, you missed the quiz, love. Love that. Oi, 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 my friends. We're just having a little bit of a decompress after the trauma of a 40-question quiz. Or was it 50? Oh yeah, 50-question quiz. And nobody could remember what scores they had. Bitches. Yeah, we're all bitches. Oh, I'm sorry, I was sleeping through the quiz. Oh, not a problem, Brie. You can always have a listen back. It just descended into complete and utter mayhem. Yeah, Brian declared himself the winner. I think I think people were suggesting it should have been Cassius. It was quite funny because he was answering a question, but I'd already moved on to the next question, and he made a typo that actually answered correctly the question that he hadn't heard me asking. It was just complete bedlam. So we ended up giving like random points for anybody who'd like ever shat themselves, or anybody who'd had a reach round, or I think Night Owl, anyone who'd done a fanny fart, and it just went really stupid. But yeah, hopefully, if you have a listen back, if you're bored, you can have a bit of a giggle. We were just discussing the cartoon couple have apparently left YouTube, so we're hoping that things will go back to normal and that their army of skanks stay well away because they're not wanted in any of our channels. Cassius, it was the best point I've been given. I know, it was just so good. You couldn't do that again if you tried, could you? Yeah, everybody was misbehaving, as Voodoo Queen said, but it was very, very funny. And I think we all needed it because we've been too angry, haven't we, for a while? I can't bring myself to call people too ugly things. It's not a normal part of Norwegian behaviour, but I laugh every time one of you says something, but I can't say. No, I know that. I know that, Dart. Although it did make me laugh that time you put the picture up and you put lonely, horny hag. That did really. Oh God, when you put that up, I was pissing myself laughing. It was the funniest thing ever. But yeah, the reason it made me laugh was for that reason, and I've said this to a few people before, because Norwegians are incredibly polite, and I know this. I mean, it's like when when we had the whole thing about I don't know if you were in there that night, Dar, when I was talking about the saunas. I'm probably going to make Cassius cringe again now, but and I mentioned the beef curtains in the saunas, but that night I'd been saying there was a Norwegian lady in, and when she realised I was struggling to understand the conversation in Norwegian, she flipped to English, and the conversation in the sauna was then all in English because I said that's Norwegians are incredibly polite people. But don't worry, I'll. Oh, it's like, what did he say to somebody? I can't remember who it was. Was it that? Was it that tinky furry thing? And you gave her a Norwegian phrase to use, or it might have been that dark thing. And you gave him a Norwegian phrase to use. And then I said, no, here's as I'm only half Norwegian, I'm not as polite as you. And I put fuck you. Was it fuck you or go fuck yourself? I put in Norwegian. Nearly as bad as the fuzzy triangle. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm weary now. Well, this has been a very fun evening. Oh, no, Cassius, it was funny. The beef curtains, Krispy Kremes. No, I said, no, it wasn't. It was the cheese toasty. Southerners are mostly polite, Dar, but don't get it twisted. We will serve you a fine meal with the best manners while poisoning you. And well, I know Voodoo. You've got I think you've got a Viking heart in that chest of yours, love. Blood eagle, the lot of them. Blood eagles all round. Catgulls. what, what was what was that picture? Do you remember on one of the videos Sheila put up? Got me. What was it? Got me. My minge looks like a butcher's bin. Oh, I don't think my lungs can take laughing anymore after the whole werewolf thing earlier. Oh, Grand's pussy died. Yeah. I got crucified. I know. I just, I just remember green eyes. Just coming and going to fucking dying. My minge is quite symmetrical in the light. Well, no, we weren't talking about my actual one. It was just a phrase that was up. It was one of the videos about the hippo. Sheila put it up and minge looked like a butcher's bin. It takes me 4 seconds before I understand all of your humour, but I laugh along with you. Oh, God love you, Zach. I'm sorry, Dar. You hate that word, minge. I hate the word moist. Ugh, I hate it. Yeah, we do. We do love you, Dar. Everybody loves a bit of Dar. What was that one? I love me some Martin Dehan. That's the worst American accent ever. However, I think what we should say, we love me some Darzan. You wouldn't get away with this in BAM. No, I know. You get all your vulgarity out in my channel and then go back over to hers. Hate the. Oh no, I hate that as well, Brie. But do you know what made me laugh about that though, Frida and Voodoo, is Amanda Seyfried. And when she was filming Mamma Mia, Colin Firth says it all the time. Minge, minge, minge. And she didn't know what it was. So she said to it, she asked him what minge was, and he told her, and she just thought it was so funny. And check it out on Google if you don't believe me. She's had the word tattooed on her foot. Minge. And I just thought bloody brilliant. Oh, that night, that minge comment was pinned on Bam's live all night. And Helen was crying over it, minge gate. Which comment was that, Sheila? The the cookie. Minge gate. Oh my goodness, we're off. Where's Green Eyes when you need her? I think did I call the cyber minge, was it? Yeah. Yes, that is. Has she got a foot tattooed on a minge? No. She's got a minge tattooed on her foot. It's the word minge. Well, it's like I'm here laughing while trying to wake. Oh, sorry, cyborg minge. No, it's cyber minge. I don't think fit. Yeah, the fitter isn't really. It's just different, isn't it? Minge. There's no kind of there's no translation for it. It's just an English word. You never heard minge until YouTube. Mary Mungo and Minge. Yeah, but it's not the same as I know fit is rude, I know, but it's yeah, but right, my friend Matty is Swedish and he called me that. That's his you know how you you know you call me a troll bitch. Oh Brie Rutty Minch. Oh God. I was just thinking that I think I had that name on it. Yes, it was. Green Eyes was Mary Mungo and Minge. Fanny. Fanny is so council estate. But that's it though, Brie, isn't it? Because you say Fanny for a bum in America, don't you? But we say Fanny for a cooch. Biff. Oh God, do you remember on Shameless? Do you remember Mickey with the Tourette's? Bucket Biff, Bucket Biff. Oh, you were terrible. What kind of people are you? We're funny. We're funny, da. Brian, I remember that. What was his name? That was on The Chase, wasn't it? Oh God. Oh, flipping heck. We need to we need to not degenerate into this because there will be people over there going, oh, look how vulgar they are. I'm going to the haircutter, I need a fringe on me minge. The V word. Yeah, I don't say that either. No is a little one. If you're insulting someone over here, you say black hole or cabin. See the Iron Brew advert? Well, all the family were fanning. Yeah. Stella, they're all cunts anyway. Oh God. I think this night just started off. Oh gosh. I still think that the flipping werewolf thing that I started off with, that finished me off tonight. It really did. Oh, but I have had a really good time. You lot are just amazing. You are really amazing because you're so funny. And I like it. You know, we can all have a bit of a laugh and yeah, and a joke and clam. She breeze off on a mission here now. She's going to give every name. Snapper. Merci, madame. Voilà le petit cam. Your ma was a fanny, your granny was a fanny. Yeah, mine's a twinkle and sometimes a fan. Oh, a fangita. Oh, a snapper. Yeah. Yeah, do you not remember on that, the camel toe song? Your coochie, your flapper, you're showing off your snapper. I could really go for a sideways sloppy Joe. I knew a man who called his dick a clam digger. What? Man is a night owl. Ooh, heck. Like a Venus fly trap. This is the only place I can call someone a fitter while they're laughing at it. Well, I know. Helvet. That's it, Brie. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can. Yeah, because this is what my friend Matty called me. Which Dar will probably go, at. But I do call him oh, has that not gone in the chat? Did it go in the chat? I don't think it has it? Let me try again. It's not letting me put it. Oh my goodness, it's not letting me put it in. Right, let me see if I can put it on the screen. I can see it at my end, and it's gone on my screen. There you go. But that's what my my Swedish friend Matty will come in and he puts that in, and I'll just come back and go, fucking Swede. Excuse me. You see, you can say whatever you like, Dar. You can get all your swearing out if you want to. And you all know my favourite phrase to call Dar. There. Or the latest one that I'm calling him is this one. Is a little wanking gnome. And the previous one, basically, it's horsecock, but it doesn't mean in Norwegian how what it means in English. It's a lot of the insults, as Dar will tell you, in Norwegian, they sound ridiculous if once they're translated, because they just don't sound the same, or they don't have the same meaning. Let's cook. I'm proud to be a wanking gnome and a horsecock. I know. Fucking horsecock. Yeah. So if anybody ever sees when Dar and I type these things to each other, that's what we're calling each other. You're in on the joke now. It's just quite funny because the insults, I just find Norwegian insults really funny. Really funny. And my cousins get so shocked at me, if I say stuff when I'm over there in English, and they're like, oh. It's like when they've been over here in the car and somebody will kind of pull out in front. I'll go, you fucking knobhead. And you'll get them going, oh, because as Dar will say, you don't do it. Norwegians, I mean, the only time I've ever seen anybody having road rages in Norway have been non-Norwegians. Okay, guys, going to hang out with Clown. Should another admirer come in, tell him to meet me out back and bring a towel for the nose. Absolutely, Voodoo. I'm sorry I missed that other one earlier, but obviously the band now blocked, so whatever. Fuck right off. Give our love to Bedtime Clown, please. And thank you for having me laughing my arse off at some of your answers and letting me see your true competitiveness. That's been quite enlightening. Thank you, sweetheart. You have a good evening and see you soon. We'll probably not be long after you now. So are you do you all think if we do another a quiz night will be another quiz night is a good idea, or did it degenerate too much, or how can I improve it? What do you think? Give some pointers. Because what I might find funny, oh, is she? JC's going live. Oh, that'll be quite funny then. I might pop over and listen to her while I'm going to sleep. Got to be up quite early in the morning. I'm looking after. Oh God, got the cows, goats, the horses, and get this, they have a cattery as well. Now there are only 8 cats in. They can normally have about 30 odd, but there's 8 cats in. And me not being a flipping cat person, I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be funny if any of the cats get out, because me trying to herd them up, and the goats. I've got to get the goats from the stable that they live in across to the field. I can see there being a video posted tomorrow of goats running in all directions like they did last week. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, it was great. Oh, good. I like when quiz night goes funny wonky. Oh, they always do go funny wonky, Joe. Remember one of my first jobs, it was in a store. The boss was from northern Norway, where the horse penis joke reigns. Called me a cook on day 2 of my job. I was 20 years old and paralysed. Oh my goodness. What's the link for the Stella? Give us a clue. Which is fine. It's just that so we know what the link is for. Is that for JC's live? And what time is she going live, love? Oh, thank you. What time is she going live? Because I've not had a notification. I never flipping get him. Google Translate. Hescock, it just means horse cock. 23:45. Oh, right. So she'll be going live in about 20 minutes. Brilliant. Yeah, the Hescock is horse cock, horse dick. Yeah, it's and it's like a jokey name. It's not an insult. Like if you call someone a horse cock over here in English, they'd get a chuff on thinking, oh God. But it doesn't mean that it's not the same thing, Sheila. It's over here, it would kind of be like a something to brag about. But as I said, a lot of the as Dara's been explaining, a lot of the insults or jokey insults in Norwegian, they just don't have the same connotation when you translate them into English. So it's like this one. Hang on a second. It's like this. This is what. Oh, actually, no, I did it wrong, didn't I? Because I forgot the beginning of it. That's what Dar calls me. I just googled it. Dar, I think she was complimenting you, but no, it's not. Oh, no, the wanking gnome, runkness. No, Joe, it's not. It's like, what would you say was the closest thing, Dar, in English? Yeah, Brit, yeah, but it's not quite as nasty as calling someone a knobhead, you know, like you fool, but a little bit stronger than a fool, but not as strong as a dickhead. What you call them Hescup, but it's something you would say in front of like even your grandmas wouldn't be offended by it. It's just kind of it's not bad. It's a bit like, do you remember when Hurricane Bobag hit Scotland. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Runkness translated wanking Santa as in you're stupid and basically tell you to fuck off. Yeah, you fud. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, the wanking Santa, and in Sweden, it was basically it was translated as like the wanking gnome because there was this little. It was a little immigrant guy. It was a little short ass, wasn't he, Dad? But he was outside a school wanking off, and they gave him that name in the papers and everything. The Runkness. It was beautiful. But again, yeah, like Brian said, you've got your fud, but that's basically you're calling someone a fud is a fanny, isn't it? You know, or ball bag, but it's not. It yeah. Yeah. Anyway, right. So is everybody going over to? Oh, sounds like a name changes in order for the Krampus. Yeah, yeah. But a gnome and a Nis is different. But if you want to use it as an assault, you can use both Nissa or gnome. Yeah. Well, I think it was the Swedes, wasn't it, who were using it as the wanking gnome. Um, so shall I wind this one up now, and then everybody can grab a brew, a wee, a butty or something. Oh, call back to catch when you're live next. Had to sort the husband just now. Oh, I hope that wasn't in the biblical sense, Julia. It will probably be a night in the week. Maybe I'm gonna try maybe midweek, like Wednesday-ish, something like that. And we will have a paranormal night. We'll do the quizzes the first like Friday or Saturday of the month now. That'll be a regular thing, and then we can have a laugh. But yeah, I'm gonna try probably for Wednesday, and we'll do a paranormal. I think we've not done aliens for a bit, have we? UFOs, so I think we might do a UFO night on Wednesday. Okie dokie. So, if I wind this up now and then everybody can get ready to go over to JC's, I think that'll be quite interesting. I think there'll be some calling out of certain things. Incognito. Oh, yeah. You love learning new things. Julie, go on panel, tell us more of your UFO. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could do that. We could have a panel. Oh, yeah, JC's going. I've just got a notification saying she's live in 30 minutes. Okie dokie. So I will hopefully see you all midweek. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, thanks, Cassius. And Bree, Brian, Sheila, Joe, Green Eyes, Night Owl, Julia, Simples. Who have I missed? Who have I missed? I've missed somebody out. Oh God. Lady Witch, Voodoo Queen, Frida. God, I can't. I'm sorry. Anyway, whoever I've missed out, I love you all. Thank you. See you. Oh, Stella. Oh, yeah, me, you cunt. Darzan. Oh, God. What's up? Oh, gosh, my holiday's more stressful than everyday life. Bam, kissing JC in one evening. You love it. You love it. And Joe and see, I would have got round to you eventually, Stella. Fucking hell. Can't bloody praise her. Oh, Do It Noel's Way, Shane, Stephen. We forgot about those. Right. Anyone I've missed, I'm really sorry, but I'm dead tired, and you all cabbaged me head with the quiz questions and answers. So thank you. You lot are the best. I will see you all over at JC's. Hopefully, I've not fallen asleep. Okay. Thank you. Love you lots like jelly tarts, and I'll I'll see you on the bright side, and I'll see you over on JC's. Bye.